What up, what up, what up, what up? Pull up, y'all. You know what I mean? Pull up. You heard? Yeah, pull up, pull up, pull up. Open panel. You know what I mean? Y'all like to talk, just talk. So, you know what I mean? Just pull up. Everybody pull up, pull up. I'm only gonna be here for a little minute. You heard? I dropped the link. You know what I mean? Just pull up. Whoever wanna come up, just pull up, you know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Come on, shit. You made me told me to pull up. You made me come up. You made me make this panel. You told me to make the panel. This nigga left on his panel. Pull up, y'all. And Miguel, pull up. Told Steven to come up here, yo. You heard? All right, I dropped the link. Tell Steven to come up, Miguel. What up, 420? Bet, 420. Salute to 420. You heard? Y'all just pull up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop the link again. Chillin'. Yeah. No problem, 420. I'll be waiting. I'm about to roll a blunt. You know what I mean? Wait for one of y'all to come up. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit. It was crazy. Salute to Potato Head Harry. You heard? What up, what up, what up?
What up, bless? I'm here showing you love. What's good?
Good looking, Sheets.
My
Popping
phone
up about
died.
20 say he was coming
Yo,
too.
people be taking this shit too serious, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's how
People
it is,
like people.
bro.
People take this shit too serious. I'm not going to Miguel's panel no more. He be talking shit. I'm
Oh,
not going to.
Miguel? You talking about
Nah,
Miguel?
Miguel was in another panel, right?
Yeah,
While
yeah.
me and you, talking. That's not right, man.
Yeah, it's not. But you know how
Yeah.
that is. You already know how that is with Miguel.
Wow. And how many people here? Nobody. Only me and you.
Shit. Nah, 420 say he was coming up.
Oh, I could stay
I
for a
had to
little
let
while.
him in. I had to let him in. Yeah, people won't come up. You know what I mean? I was just waiting. Salute to Potato Head
But
Harry. You know what I mean?
at least I
What you say,
came up. You
Sheet?
know.
Yeah. Nah, I wasn't sure
Mhm.
you was coming up. You said you'll drop the link. I'll just drop the link.
So I
That's
came
all.
up. You see, I came up. All right.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for 420. 420 say he was coming up.
People are stupid. They take this too seriously. I'm only joking. I like women. What the fuck? I'm only joking with you.
What up, Titi? I think it's Titi. That's what the name is. Titi, what up, Titi? You know what I mean?
Who?
There's somebody in the comment and said she said good evening to the panel and the chat.
I can't see it. Let me see. Oh,
Yeah. If you Titi, you wanna pull up? You pull up. You know what I
TT.
mean? I say it's Titi. I think it's called Titi.
You got Evil Eye? Who's that? Evil Eye? Yes, you got it.
Yeah, pull up. You know what I mean? Oh, I know who's that. That's from my boy panel.
Uh,
My homeboys. She coached my homeboys panel.
oh,
Where I know
Henry.
her from. Yeah, Henny, Henny. Yeah,
Henny the third.
no, that was Henny. Salute to Henny. You know what I mean? Subscribe to him too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody on my chat. He's cool people.
So why? That's why they call you loose booty. Les.
They don't call me loose booty boots. That's you calling me that shit. I don't know
It's
why. I don't
funny.
know why you. I don't know why you do that.
It's funny. Don't you think it's funny though?
No, it's not funny, buddy.
Oh, come on. You taking this shit too serious too.
Nah, I don't take nothing too serious. I don't take anything too
Oh,
serious.
what's the topic? Somebody put. What's the topic?
I don't know any topic y'all want to talk about. You know what I mean?
Anything you want
I
to talk
really
about? You heard? I'ma behave today. You heard?
yeah. What topic you want to talk about? I just came up just she told me
What?
to make a panel.
Do you think? No, time out. Do you think he's getting money, Miguel?
Hold
He got paid.
I don't know. Like you asked me a question, I don't know, but I have a feeling Eli paid them off.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's
it's
messed
the
up.
facts, my dude. Oh, I'm
To
letting my
hit
people up.
to hit other people's panels. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's messed up. Yes.
Hello, and good
How you
evening.
doing? How you doing?
How you
I'm
doing?
well. Hello, how are you guys this evening?
I'm
I'm
doing
alright.
good.
Awesome. I just came here to say hi because I saw you on Henny Panel yesterday, and I was like saying we should post your link so we could subscribe and stuff. So I was just coming over
Yeah.
here to show love and support. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
doing that.
See, that's good.
Yeah, I mean a lot of good people, you know what I mean? And you know, I don't know, this is like I've been doing this panels, but I just stopped for a minute and then I just started doing it again. Cause my
420.
homegirl Wanda, told me to, do it, you know what I mean?
Wanda's a great lady. You
Yeah,
know.
she's a nice woman, Wanda.
Yeah, she's my friend. You know.
And
She's my friend.
Henny too. Henny's a good person,
And
you know what I
money
mean?
420. Shout
And
out to money 420.
I don't know him like that, but he's cool. I know him from the Miguel's panel,
Or who?
and that's the
Oh,
same panel she came. Yeah, that's the same panel she came from. I know them from I know him from Miguel's panel. Then I ascribe to him, and I like his stuff too. You know what I mean? I like to go to different panels and look at other people's stuff. You know what I mean? And try to learn. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This is like my first time. Being on YouTube things. Not my first time, but being on panels, I've been doing that. But like doing my own panel, you know what I mean? I tried it, didn't like it, and I tried it again. And now I'm liking it.
Well, you keep up the good work. I will definitely be supporting and sharing it out. Just that's just
Thank
naturally
you.
what I do. You're welcome. I'll let you guys get back to your conversation, but salute to everyone, and you all have a
Salute
wonderful
to you
night.
too. Same to you.
Thank you.
Hmm. Paid
She
to
could start on, but somebody would have.
pay. No, that she dropped by. She dropped by. You know what I mean? I know her from the other. I don't like know her in personal, but I know her from the other panel, like from the chat and stuff.
Oh, he
And
says
then
he's gonna pull. He says he's gonna pull up.
yeah,
Money 420.
420. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for money 420 to pull up. But
Wanda
I'm not
pull up.
used to. Yo, but like I'm not used to these panels. Like I'm used to going to other people's panel and talk.
Uh-huh.
And when I do my own thing, sometimes I just don't talk. I'll let everybody wrap up. And something if I like to talk, something pop up, I talk.
Yeah.
But yo, this is crazy. I've been doing a lot of things in my mind. Stuff was
But
going on in my head. You know
just
what I mean?
take it easy,
She,
bro. Just take it
yeah.
easy.
That's why I go to Miguel. I go to Miguel's, chill with Miguel. But Miguel,
Miguel
Miguel be bouncing everywhere, bro. Like he be in his panel and he go to a different one.
Miguel be doing a lot of things dirty.
Yeah. I have to watch. I might have to watch Miguel real good, bro.
He might be the next
It's
one.
no offense. He's cool people, bro, but I might have to watch him. He's real
If he
sneaky,
strikes your
bro.
channel, bro, what you do, bro? If he strikes your channel,
Yeah. He's
if he,
subscribed. He's cool people. He's a nice
no, but
person,
if
but
he
he do a
strikes your
lot.
channel, what you do? If he strikes your channel, what you do?
I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I never had that happen
Yeah, you can't do
before.
nothing to him. He's sick, you know. You do nothing to him.
Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Oh, Miguel's coming up.
Yeah, Miguel came up. I let him
Yo,
up.
if I came up,
Miguel,
I'm gonna
I
hit
had to
the
let me.
yo, I'm
Yo,
gonna yeah, I'm gonna hit the like button, bro, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta wake up early. To the way I wake up
all
at
right, no
6
problem.
a.m. You
No
heard?
problem. I'm waiting.
I came
Not
up
no
and
problem.
everything. Salute to everybody. You heard? You know, and
Yo,
that's his name. Les.
yo,
All right. Everything's gonna be all right. All right, Les.
yeah, yo,
Everything's
she's
gonna be all right.
subscribe to me. Said the press the like and subscribe.
I hit the like. All right. I hit the like. All right.
All right, bro.
I'll see you tomorrow, loose booty booty.
All right, loose booty too.
Bye bye. Take care.
All right, one, bro.
Bye bye. Take care. God bless, man.
Same to you,
Be
bro.
safe. Be
See you
safe out
tomorrow.
there. Miguel, you be
I see you
dissing us,
mañana.
Miguel. Miguel, you be dissing us. I don't like that. I don't like when you be going on different panels. That's not nice, Miguel.
Who?
When
Oh, that's
we
Wanda.
when
I
you
like
in
who
when
that?
you in the panel, you don't do that. You don't do that. Oh, people stop crying. Who's that? Wanda?
Yeah, that's Wanda.
Yo, let me tell you something, okay? Miguel be playing ya. Miguel was over there in Steven
Yeah, I know. I
talking.
know.
Wait, hold on. Miguel was talking over there at Steven's live while y'all was on, and then somebody came, a troll, because I already didn't know who it was,
Uh-huh.
came on Miguel's chat and say, Wanda and Paco, go over there that Steven was talking about you guys, about me and Paco. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saying
Yo,
I don't know
bro.
why Steven, wait, hold on. I don't know why Steven
Right.
got so much energy, talk all the time, Wanda, when he don't have that energy for TPP, when they make fun of Miguel, call him retarded, okay, and he don't got that energy for them or
what?
anybody else.
They,
But why he got that energy for me? Why? I'm
they call me
confused.
go retarded?
What happened?
They call me go retarded?
I'm saying when they called him over there, Bruno and them on TPP retarded and all that. Remember?
Oh
But
shit.
Steven was on, and Miguel was on his panel while y'all guys was over there on Miguel's, and he was over there talking Miguel. And then somebody came to Miguel's chat to let us know that Steven was talking about me and Paco. And I'm saying, why is Steven saying? If it's true or not, I'm not gonna rewind it because I don't got time right
No,
now.
no, 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 no. He was. Just Miguel's a little slick little nigga.
No,
Just
no, I'm not
when
talking
he
about.
was
I
no,
know Miguel was over there.
no,
Miguel was
no,
on
no. He
panel when
was
that
well
guys
there,
was on
but
the
no,
panel.
Miguel was on Miss Stevens panel,
Yes,
right?
while y'all was
But
over there on Miguel's
Miguel,
panel
Miguel was
supporting
no,
him.
Miguel
Yes,
was off mute. Then they was talking. Miguel was off. His mic wasn't blocked,
Yeah, they was
right.
and
talking a long time ago.
Steven was talking shit.
You
And I
Oh,
see?
said,
I
I
don't
said,
know.
Miguel, who you talking to? Does he say Wanda this? And I'm like, who you talking? Who's that person? When you talking, I heard him talking still. Miguel didn't answer me, and
I
I
didn't hear
stood
nothing.
quiet and I was listening because
I see that.
y'all two was talking. You and Dan was talking. And I was trying to listen, and it
I
was
know, but
Steve. And that's when I
no,
asked Steve. I asked Miguel, who you was talking
he
to,
was
Steven?
talking.
And
He
Miguel
was
said, yeah, I was
talking.
talking to Steven.
He
You
was
gotta watch
talking,
him.
but
He's a
I
two
didn't
face
hear
too.
him talk about shit. I don't know what they were saying. I don't know. He wants
But
to run
no,
it
he
back.
was talking about what happened yesterday. He was talking about what happened yesterday, and then he got muted. When he started, he's like, "Yo, no, Steven, no, say that." And then he muted, and then he unmuted, and Steven was still talking.
But the thing
It
Yeah.
is,
was on
even
Miguel's
but
panel.
even I know, but the thing is, when somebody came in the chat to tell us about it, that Paco went over there. You know, I say I don't know why they have why he has the energy for me, saying that he was saying that I'm always going after and I'm always arguing. When the fuck do I argue with Steven? I never had to argue with Steven. On yesterday when he said what he said, that was it. We moved on. So I don't even know why he's saying that I be arguing, I
That
be
shit
going
was a
after.
dead
That's a
issue.
lie.
It
That's
was
a
a
lie
dead. It was
because
a
I don't
dead
be going
issue. You
after
even said
Steven.
it.
I don't be arguing with Steven. So I'm confused why he's even saying that and trying to lie
But
about
you
that.
even said it when you even said it. It was a dead issue. You say, yo, it's
Yeah,
a
I
dead
already
issue. It's
say
what
it
it is. What is it?
exactly. But
Yeah.
he's bringing it up, and he's bringing. Oh, but I was saying because I brought name, but I didn't bring no names up. But it's because they put my name in it. Okay, we already said what I said. That's it. Nobody was talking shit about Steven. Not at all. I was saying what happened, and Miguel playing games, and he's playing all of us. That's it. Nobody saying
Yup.
nothing about him or bringing his name up. So whatever happened over there, and they told that they were mentioning me and Paco. I'm like, why they have that energy? To talk and say that about Wanda, but why he doesn't have that same energy when TPP over there on panel they talk shit about him and make fun of him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yup. Yup.
Like it's
How many
crazy.
times? How many times they fucking made fun of Miguel and I stuck up for him, and Miguel's doing the same
Yeah,
shit.
then you
The
go,
same
yeah,
shit
then he
like
goes and
always.
lies. I don't need to lie. I know what I don't gotta fucking go into nobody's panel or go and lie to people and say, oh no. If I'm gonna say, I say the truth. I don't even know. So basically, he was lying to his people, saying that I go and I argue with him and I go after him all the time. No, I don't. That's a lie.
No, no,
That's
that's
a lie
not
because if
true.
I did, I would have said that's a lie. So I don't know what's the problem with Steven, okay? That he has that energy for me. So he needs to have that energy with other people instead of having the energy on me.
That's right.
And that's it. Move on, and that's it. If anything is between me and Miguel, that has nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with
Yup.
him at all. And when everything what I'm saying, I have proof. Okay, that's it. You don't like it, or somebody don't like it. Well, that's your problem. Deal with it.
That's facts.
Okay. So now is it that
When
you're gonna say
Miguel's wrong,
Wanda, but
Miguel's
you're not gonna
wrong.
say nobody else that talk shit? They call him names, they call him retarded and all that. At least I never did that to Miguel. I never called Miguel retarded and none of that. None of that at all.
Do you know how
It's like I
Miguel,
say,
Miguel,
if people
Miguel
want to
do
bring my
shit
name
and
and
then he
keep on
wanna
doing the
lie?
shit, then I'm gonna keep bringing
Hold
people's
up,
name,
make
and that's
420s
it.
up. Hold on. Let me bring 420 up.
What up? What up?
Yeah. What up,
What's
what
up?
up, what up?
Chilling.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
see,
What up, Wanda? Miguel.
what's up? What's up? And the day I don't know, y'all remember I had did a panel.
What's
I
up,
forgot
man?
what it was.
420. How you doing, too?
Remember when I did a panel and that I was saying that I was gonna tell Miguel because he reported my channel. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
So you remember like a week later, Gotti was up there and Gotti was there hanging out with us on panel. We were talking about it, and Gotti was that fucked up what he did. And Miguel was on panel too because he came to my channel. And Gotti was
Yeah.
saying something to Miguel, and saying shit to the Miguel and all that. And then guess what? Steven was the one that went in the chat because he was lurking. He went in the chat and he said, oh, I'm gonna spread this video everywhere. And Gotti went after Steven. Gotti said what he said. I said what I said to Steven that day, and Gotti said what he has to say. And he was talking to Steven. He went after Steven because of what Steven put in the chat. But why you don't have that same energy to do that to 2PP and anybody else that they make fun of him, talk about him, call him retarded, all this, all that? I'm confused. I just don't get it with these people. I don't. I thought this shit was done. That's it. No, no, not at all. You see, and we went in the nice way with it to find out what's going on because we're not gonna listen to trolls too because sometimes trolls just like to start drama. You already know, you know, and
Yeah.
that's why we went over there. He said no, we didn't. I didn't mention your names and all that. Paco said what he had to say. I said one thing. Paco said, "Let me just this up. Let me say." Paco said what he had to say. That's it. Move on. That's it. But I would love people to go and say that to other people that treat him like shit. Oh, I'm gonna spread this shit around. Oh yes, but other people could see it. Why they don't do that? No, not at all. Rwanda, right? That's funny. But say my name, say my name. I'm becoming famous every fucking day. You
Facts. That's
heard?
facts. That's facts.
Well, anyways, that was it. Nothing. So they came to Miguel's chat and say that they were talking about. So that's why I went over there. That was it. Ain't no motherfucking drama, but I'm just saying, you know. Have that energy for other
Christine,
people.
pull up, Christine.
Call him names and call him retarded and all that. Because I never, ever, ever call me girl retarded. And if I ever did, show me the proof. Because I never went there. If anything, I used to help him. And I used to hate when they used to call him retarded.
Yup, yup. Just
I
usually
used
get
to
mad when I used to argue with
hate
Miguel.
that.
Usually scream at me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Even with Les, I got on Les one time because of that. Yes.
you know what I mean? Last
And
he
look at,
wrote me the shit.
and then Miguel,
And that's
instead of taking care of the panel that he got people there, no, he's over there hanging out. You know, when he was on my panel and I found out that Danda was over there, I said, no, Miguel, go back
it's
because you
like
got
Christine.
and you got to do the right thing. Go take care of your panel. You got people on your panel. You got Danda over there, so go over there because I don't like when Miguel does that either. So,
Yeah. And then told me, yo, why you left me by myself? And I
but I
told them
didn't
that
even know he
I
was
said
over
that
there.
Miguel was fucked
Somebody
up.
say, yeah, somebody said, oh, you go over there. He left somebody talking to themselves over there on panel, and I was like, what? And when I went to look, I said, oh shit, what the? That's what I said, Miguel, go over there. You got somebody on panel. Go. You got Danda over there. Go take care.
No, it
And that's
was
the
raining.
goes and leave people on panel, and he leaves and goes to other panels.
Yup.
Take care of your
Yup.
panel. If you don't got people,
That's
then
why I
it's
left.
fine. But if you got people, go take care your panel.
Yup. That's why I
How
left Miguel's. That's why I left Miguel's panel because he left me. He left me in
what
sheets all by himself.
what happened?
I said that's why I left Miguel's panel and I opened my own shit. She said, "Yo, Elias, open your panel. I'ma pull up." I said, "All right, bet." I opened up the panel. Miguel said, "Oh, don't leave, Elias, don't leave. Steven's coming up. Steven's coming up." I said, "Oh, fuck that shit." I was like, "Fuck you, Miguel." And I left.
Oh, so
I
that's what
don't.
happened. You get to see what
Yeah,
happened. So what happened
I
again
told
now?
that. I left. I left Miguel panel. I told him. I told Miguel, "Fuck you," and I left.
Oh
Because
shit.
it's wrong. I come to your panel, you know, to chill with you and have a conversation, and then you just left me there like I was a piece of shit. Left me in sheets.
And it's like I said, another day people could say whatever, whatever, the girl, whatever, but you know them well. Okay? That every time I go
Yup.
there, he loves when I go there. He loves when I go on panel. He begs me to go on panel. So it doesn't matter. The ones that are gonna look stupid is the ones that talking shit and lies. And lies.
And then Miguel got mad. Miguel got mad. He said, "Word, what you said?" And I said, "Go fuck yourself."
Oh, I
And
know
then
that.
he said, "Word."
Put on Steven's hat, and then hubby was over there telling Steven what's going on. You know that they're saying that y'all was talking about me and my wife, and don't make lies about my wife because it's true. I never
Yeah,
argued with him. Only the day that we got into it with his wife, and that's it. And it was over with. That's it, and that's it. And because he says something, and I say something, that was it. But I don't argue with Steven. No, not at all.
yeah,
That's not
yup.
true.
That's facts.
The girl's life again. But yes, Christine, he is Christine. So it's like I say, when you're gonna have energy for somebody, have energy for other people and the people that call him names, okay, which is not funny and it's not cute at all. Those are the
No,
ones
it's
you
not.
for. But no, it's not like that.
Uh,
Be-
yeah, that's facts. But Miguel will learn. Miguel will learn his lesson. He gonna do that shit, and then people won't stop fucking with him. Then he gonna get mad. Oh, why nobody don't fuck with me? The
Yeah,
shit you do.
much. It's too fucking much.
Yup.
And who's bringing all that shit back and forth? Him, because he play games, he comes and lie, and then he starts back and forth with the shit, and that's how he starts the drama. Miguel.
Yeah, that's facts.
So I thought that, because I didn't know what happened. I said, oh shit, fucking Les went live. What the fuck? He left from Miguel's?
Yeah, he just left me by myself in the chat with sheets.
Money, I didn't know. I don't know if I said
I'm like,
money.
yo, fuck that.
Some money. I don't know if money could hear me. Yeah,
Money's mute up.
I didn't know it. And he left you and he left Sheets there talking,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and that's
He,
crazy.
he goes to my panel and if I find out that, he got people over there, I let him know. Go back. Go take care of your people. Go. That's the right way. The right thing to do.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
And then my boy bring his dog, knowing his dog don't like my ass. He gonna go sit right next to me in the bench, and his dog is looking at me,
That's
try
what
to
he's doing.
bite me and shit.
He's using us for views. That's why exactly Miguel.
Yup,
That's why sometimes be like, Wanda, come on, Wanda, come on. Blah, blah. No. I come up when I want to come up, when I need to go up. There's a reason.
facts, facts.
But you got to understand, Miguel's a two-face. I'm just saying, Miguel's a two-face. He is. He's a two-face. Sorry, but he is. They'll pay
we
Miguel.
ready.
Give me,
We
give
all
me,
know that.
I'll give you some money. Go kill her. Oh, he'll take that money right away.
Oh
Just
yeah.
saying, what's up, gato?
What up, Gato? What up, Bronzberg? Or Easy's at the door.
Who?
Easy.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna mute up.
Huepa porque le sepa.
What's up, Easy?
Yo, that nigga took that video down. My video of me down.
What are you talking
Wait,
about?
what?
What?
Yo, remember the video of the studio of me?
Yeah.
Where with them? They took it down. So when I look for it, it's not there no more.
All right, that's it. They took it down. But who did it?
I think Eli, because I told that nigga to take it down.
Oh, but
Let me
then
see
that's
if I can
it.
put my headphones on. I can't hear shit right now. I don't know what the fuck is happening to my phone.
Down. That's it.
Mm. The last somebody was asking me what happened to you made a video with this guy. He said, yo, I can't find it. I said, yeah, I said, I'll show you it. And then when I went to my phone, I was looking for it. That's just
Hold
not there
on.
no more.
Because I gotta give Paco what I want to eat. He's gonna go pick it up. Hold on.
Recheck my mic and shit. Salute, Julio. Miguel, you on the panel? You on your panel right now? You staying all quiet?
My bad. I had music on. I just cut everything
Nah, you
off.
good.
Well,
Nah, you good. You good.
I just heard quiet. So they probably say
Yeah,
on me.
no. I was talking about Miguel. Miguel is muted and he's not talking. I think he's running his panel.
No, busy. I'm a hater.
Yo,
My
you hear
bad,
me?
my bad.
Gucci?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you coochie.
Bro.
No,
My headphones,
how
yo,
are
Yeah,
you?
back.
chat. How's it sound? Headphones good?
You sound good, easy.
Yo, I've been
Good.
hacked, yo. I've been hacked, Elias. I've been hacked. Let me stop.
Or word. Nah, I went to Allentown today and shit. I got back like when my Rondo was live. I got back down to New York. I was gonna stay up there.
Sure, I'm not even gonna say, but that's where other people live at. I know people that live over there.
Yeah. Hold on, somebody's at the door. Who the hell's this? Hold on from there. I have to put something. I don't know who's that.
Knock,
On my
knock.
TV's fault.
Watch it.
Who? Yeah,
Watch it.
You gotta put the overlay after you let them in.
yeah.
Because you put the
That's what I did.
overlay.
I did. Yo, who this?
Chris Lowe.
Who's that? Chris Ho.
This hole.
Chris, oh.
You
Chris
good?
Lowe. Chrissy.
I'm.
Stephen King's wife.
Oh, all right, bet.
I know the voice.
Yeah, I just now
Oh,
I wasn't sure. Just I wasn't sure.
What's up?
oh shit.
How's everybody
What up?
doing?
What up?
Everybody's doing good.
You see, I don't usually join panels. I don't ever come up on nobody's panel
Oh,
and
that's
say hi.
Chrissy. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
this
that's
is
Yeah,
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
that's what the
I
bubby out.
recognize
I
the
like,
voice.
who's
I'm not
that?
there.
I like, who's that?
If
I
Okay,
you
wasn't
know,
Doc.
you
sure. I
know
was
me.
like,
I'm
oh,
back.
I
I'm
don't really
back.
come to nobody's panels or
I'm back.
talk on
I came
nobody's
back. I'm done.
panels at all.
hmm?
I'm just trying to figure out
Unless
what's going
Christine
on.
say it's not it's not Julio, it's Julito.
Julito. All right.
Julito.
Yeah, Julito. Yeah,
What's up,
What up?
Julito.
What
That's
up?
his
Julito?
What
name.
up? What up,
What's
bro?
up, Brunswick,
What up?
Come on, Lorenzo. You can't read
What up?
Spanish.
Nah, not that good. Not that good.
But yeah,
Huepa porque le
What up?
sepa.
it's Julito,
Okay, you
Julito,
doing?
Julito.
What up, Henny? What up, Henny?
Really?
We got Henny. We got Gato. We got Julito. We got Mr.
Salute.
Vic. We got Christine up in the building. Did I just hit Miguel?
Hi, Christine.
Yeah,
Hi, Gato.
Miguel. Yeah, Miguel's here. Miguel's
Oh,
here.
oh, we up in there.
Miguel
Over
got
there.
people
Oh.
over there, and Miguel
I
got
didn't
people
even
over there.
notice
He got
Miguel was
Hector
in here,
over there
bro. All I
dancing.
noticed
Yo,
whoever's talking.
Miguel. Hold
He
on.
got Hector over there dancing. He got people
Miguel,
over there
if you
dancing.
got you got your panel running, go to your
Yep,
panel.
yep. Christine was saying
Miguel,
that
I'm
everything was
not,
down.
I'm not being a
No,
dickhead.
Hector's
I'm
over
not
there
being a
dancing.
dickhead. Yo, go to your panel,
No,
Miguel.
nobody.
If you got your
Nobody. No, hit the left. Hit the
Miguel,
left.
at
Anybody
the
there?
left eye.
Hector,
I don't want you.
No,
I don't want you having people on your panel and then you not there, Miguel. That's not right.
because I think he's lying. Like
no,
always.
because
Yo,
he
so
does
Elias,
that.
my
Miguel,
question.
he does
I
things.
came
He
up.
takes
I
it
came
up
up.
Hector,
Fuck,
there.
he's
fuck
lying.
Miguel.
Now he's lying
Miguel, get the
again.
fuck
So who's
out of
lying?
here.
I'm lying or
Go to
he's
your
lying?
panel, Miguel. Go to your panel. Stop jumping on other people panels when people's on your
He's
panel.
dancing.
That's why
Relax,
Hector left
Before you leave the
because you
chat.
wasn't over there. Tú no fui allá. Tú no fue allá.
relax, relax. Nobody here. Relax. You see, relax.
Yeah, they
We'll
left
come back
because
later.
she
All
left
right.
too.
Okay, they
Yo,
just left. They just left.
listen. Yo, listen. Go text Eli for your $400. I don't want to hear shit. Get the fuck out the block.
Hello, Maria.
He's
Relax for
laughing.
me. We'll come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
bueno,
I'm
bueno.
high. I
Go ask
started
for
laughing.
another $400, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Shut the fuck
Crystal.
up,
Hello.
Easy.
What happened? You wanted to say something to me,
Knock,
Menacing.
knock, knock.
Miguel?
No weapons.
Panel, Miguel.
Miguel, chill out.
Let's
Miguel,
panel.
chill out. Let Wanda and Christine talk.
Nice seeing you, Maria.
Oh, Maria's on the panel too. Oh
Dr.
shoot.
No, no, no,
Maria.
no, no, no. That's
Dímelo.
the Gato's wife. She's in the chat.
Dímelo, mamá.
Yeah.
Gato. Gato and Dr. Maria. You already know I love and support y'all.
Yeah, facts.
I can't hear you. It's so low.
I
She
don't
said
know.
she
Yeah,
can't
he
hear
said.
you, Wanda.
She can't hear me.
I hear you
No, that
perfect.
was
I hear you.
Yes.
I hear you
somebody
Why?
else.
perfect fine.
Yes. Why are you playing with my volume again?
I'm not. I know. I'm not vanity playing with your volume. I don't even know how to do that.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing. No, I think her
Uh,
that low because Christine said her volume
Oh,
was low.
I don't
somebody
know.
volume was a little low. Somebody was speaking a little off tone. I got the headphones in, so I hear everything. Please do not yell
Yeah.
because I will have to. I'll have to lower my personal volume just like that shit. Ring a ding ding like crazy.
I gave her a wrench.
Yeah.
I gave Gato's wife a wrench, or Julio wife, or whatever, whoever wife is that.
Oh, gatito, gato,
Gato's
meow,
Gato, yeah, Gato,
gato.
yeah.
Maria is Gato's
Tú
wife.
sabes el gato,
El
Uh-huh.
gatito.
como todos los chats. Oh, so,
Oh shit. I don't know what happened.
I got
Cause one,
hacked. I got hacked. I got hacked. Oh,
Easy.
I'm doing good. Holy shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
she's
can hear me
here.
better.
Yeah,
Wait.
now we hear you.
So,
We hear you.
so I thought you was gonna join into the panel and talk shit.
We could
And I
hear you.
finally found out how to unblock you. I had to go to Google's. I'm like, yo, why can I see this nigga? I thought I unblocked him already. To YouTube Studios. That didn't work. I had to go to YouTube, Google's
Doing good,
It's
Maria.
alright.
with a
You?
per.
Well, you drop it
Yeah,
down 420.
Yeah, if you need space, I'm not gonna sit up here
No,
quiet.
no, 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 no. You good. You good. You good. You good, bro.
yeah, whoever. Yeah,
Somebody else
yeah, yeah.
shows up, just let me know.
You
Money
good. You
420.
good,
You
bro.
already know what time it is. You valid all day.
The only
You got
The,
green
the
card.
only one, I would drop, like be honest, is Miguel. Miguel
It's
staying quiet.
Miguel. I knew
because
you
it's
was gonna
six,
say that shit.
you only allow six.
I
You
mean,
only
nothing here.
six here. So I
You're
don't know.
going to you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for I get paid. I'm just don't pay my stream
Yeah,
yard. Get
wait.
All
like
right.
eight
Y'all
people.
want to talk about some
I would
shit? Let's talk about that
I still got the
Charlie
paid
Kirk
rent
shit,
for
right?
another 2 days, so I'll open
So,
mine if
so
anything.
now this is
I'll
what
do
I
the
was
later
waiting
bit.
for. Hold on. Yeah, I was waiting for later footage on Charlie Kirk to
man.
pop up. Now they saying there's multiple angles and different snipers and signals and they breaking it down.
Hold on.
You heard?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no, you
The
heard?
security tap on the hat, a little signal
Yo,
here,
but
a little signal there.
I think that was fake.
Um,
I think all that shit was fake.
they said somebody said there's a theory that he had a patch on his chest, which is a blood splat patch,
Yup,
and then some
yup.
theory said somebody else theorized that when he got shot from the front, the blood not supposed to splat like that. That's only when you get shot from the back. There's theories on. multiple shit about that.
It's even when he was in the coffin, his hand looked
Guys
like a
hear the
mannequin.
noise? Do y'all guys hear a noise?
Yeah, they said it would look like a doll.
Yeah, the hand.
Oh, we just got hacked. You heard a noise? Oh, we just got hacked, people.
God.
Oh shit.
How the hell you get hacked?
You ain't know? You ain't know?
Yeah,
That's the new shit. I
yeah.
got hacked. So when somebody get hacked, you already know who they blame it on. He either paid that man off,
Yup,
Thank you.
that's
like he paid
facts.
off Miguel. Ah.
Good shit.
Next, who's next on the list of pay dogs? Yo, Elias, he owe you money. You take
Yeah,
he got
yeah, for
money.
that video.
He owe
Yeah,
you
for that
money.
video.
Yeah, yeah. You should take him to court. Smoke him to court. Get like good 5 seconds. Use it.
Man, he would shove that shit up his ass. Him in his fake ass studio. Yo, everybody's
I'm not
quiet
gonna
now.
say. I'm not gonna. Oh damn! One of my headphones just died. I'm gonna have to go to the other one. Anyway, I'm not gonna say what he gotta do. I'm not gonna give him the advice. But he's a dumb motherfucker.
All right.
Okay, I'm back now.
He,
Okay, so Wanda, yeah, we was talking yesterday. We had an
oh shit.
argument yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have no issue.
Oh,
I
can you
don't
hear?
have no issue. You can hear me?
Hold on. Can you hear me? Cause my shit sounds fucked up.
You're going like
I can hear
breaking up
you.
a little bit.
Okay. So you know what? Let me get off. Cause I'm on my
How I
phone. I'm
put your mic up? How I
like,
put your mic up? I'll put
let's.
your mic up. I don't know how to do it.
You heard? I'm
Click
gonna come back.
on her picture and it's just an edit
I
mic
bet,
button.
bet,
All right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
I bet.
Well, Christine said she heard us both. I mean, heard y'all both. Hey, Summers.
What up? What up? What up, Summer? Salute.
Yeah, yeah. I'm watching the chat on big screen. Well, whoever I ain't blocked, so I don't know who's talking that I didn't block.
I know. I ain't blocked nobody.
I blocked a lot of motherfuckers. Fuck that. I got tired of the bullshit. That's why I couldn't see your name, Mo. You think I said, what you think I clicked? Did I ask for link this time? Or I just joined?
Nah, you just joined.
I found out how to unblock you, nigga. I unblocked you, nigga,
Oh,
and I was like, oh, I can see his link now.
yeah, facts.
I wasn't dealing with bullshit. Me, you started arguing, nigga. Boop.
Oh,
I'm not
drop the
dealing with the
link.
bullshit. Yeah, nigga. You started arguing, nigga. I was like, nigga, boop. I'm not dealing with the bullshit. It's over.
Yeah, facts.
Then niggas that like, man, you know, it was still blocked, but I didn't know how to. I figured it out now.
Miguel, I'm put you in the back if I
All
figured out how to
right.
do this shit. I put Miguel in the back. Yeah, I got Miguel in the back.
Summer, watch it. You might get hacked, Summer.
How the hell did somebody hack you though on this shit?
Don't worry. You gotta have the devices.
Yup.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, anybody can get hacked. Eli shit got hacked.
Damn, so Miguel hacked ya? He's smarter than he's playing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miguel. Third
Damn.
party. He did. Homie said third party. I was in and out, in and out. I'm like, yo, this hack shit is crazy though. Wait, what's this?
I feel bad for putting Miguel in the back, but he ain't talking,
That's
and
one done. That's
some
one done.
people want to come up.
Hey, I'll
It's
jump in
all
the
right.
back
Wanda,
too if
He's
anything.
good.
You already know I'm just still
He
a
don't need to
smoker.
be up in this shit. He doesn't need
nah,
to be.
you good, 420.
Heard?
Why so serious?
Now can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
can
hear
hear
you,
you.
Wanda.
Oh, okay. That was my phone acting up. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so what's up? Let me know. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like
Right,
yesterday, we had that whole disagreement. I
right.
don't have no issues at all towards you.
Me neither. Me neither. Just being honest, me
I
neither.
love. So, like, one of my people hit me up. They were like, "Wanda thinks you guys think that she's a bully." I never once thought of you as a bully.
Because
I
I'm
don't know
not.
why you.
Because you know, well, let me tell you something. First of all, when I went today and Paco went over there to your chat to Steven, right?
Mhm.
That was because we were in Miguel, right? And a troll, I already know who it is, went in the chat and say, Wanda, go to Steven because he's talking shit about you and about Paco. So I was like,
Mhm.
what? Are they still bringing my name? Like, I thought this shit was done and over with. Okay, we already
Okay.
said what we say and we moved on, and I said that something, and if I mentioned something yesterday on panel, I said, yeah, that, we went back and forth, but we moving on from this, and that's it.
Right.
And I say what I have to say, and that's it. But
Right.
I was saying how Miguel likes to play games with people and all this and all that, and because of Miguel, people are fighting with each other, arguing with each other, because it's true. So entonces, when
Right.
and I said, oh shit, what the fuck, Steven's talking about us? So then Paco went over there. We wasn't gonna rewind because we were there, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then that's when Paco went a nice way and told him what's going on. And then I say,
Mhm.
well, why you talking about my wife and talking about me and talking about lies, you know? And then
Mhm.
Steven say, okay, because he was right there, he was saying it. Steven say, oh, I don't know what's wrong with her, okay? But she's always going after me, arguing with me. Yo, you know that I don't argue with Steven. The only time I said something to Steven was yesterday when we got into it, remember?
Right.
That was it. I never had to argue with him. So I don't know if he's confusing me or what. I never had to argue with him. When I say what I gotta say, I speak, and that was it. But I never got into arguing with him and me him fighting or none of that. So I was like, why is he even saying that? Because right there, he's lying. I don't argue with Steven, and you know that. So
No,
that's
we never had. Listen, we never had a disagreement. Yesterday was the first time we ever had a disagreement,
right,
and I
right,
and I felt like the disagreement was like a misunderstanding because to me I was like, what the hell? No, nobody's saying anything. I just told what's her name, Christine. Just say allegedly, just because you know how people are. They
right.
might turn around and flip it and try to say, well, you said such and such, and
I
she
don't care what
agreed,
they
and
say.
that was that.
Oh, that's what you were saying yesterday. What you were saying yesterday, right?
Right. So for me, I don't have no issue. I don't think of you as a bully. I never said that.
Right.
If
Okay.
anything, I always said,
Mm-hmm.
you helped Miguel out a lot.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I have told you that. I
Yeah.
think I told Paco that. You
Yeah. You
guys have
did.
helped Miguel out a lot. It's sad
Yeah.
that you guys had the situation on
Yeah.
both ends because not for nothing, you were the one that was really coming at everybody. Don't say this about Miguel. You were
Yeah.
trying to even tell Miguel, listen,
Yep.
you shouldn't talk shit about nobody.
Yep.
And right now, Steven is like, well, I don't know if Wanda dislikes me because of the whole
No,
argument. But
I
he just
don't.
wants to like distance himself
I don't.
from the whole situation. He said he didn't even want to go back really to Miguel's panel because it
Right.
seems as though it's a lot of back and forth, and he
Right.
doesn't even want to get into the arguments with anybody. The least Steven will ever try to say to Miguel, listen, you can't be talking about people. You can't mention people. You
Mm-hmm.
have to learn to like
Yeah.
separate that. Leave people alone.
And you
You
know
know?
what? I feel like, like I say, yeah, you're right. I've done a lot for him. You're right. Okay. And then Elias keeps getting and he keeps lying and lying. I don't know if you heard what he did today earlier. This is
I was back and forth. I didn't really get to hear what he did. But if
also
he does,
right.
that's another problem because then it's gonna look like you're stirring the pot. You're making things even worse for yourself, Miguel. It's like stop doing it. Stop
Mm-hmm.
even. Don't, I don't even think he should even mention you at
Mm-hmm.
all because it brings more problems to him. You get what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
people are gonna start trolling you or
Oh,
trolling him, and
so
the whole
I'm
Hey,
just
situation.
saying, all right, due to mentioning anybody, so you can just, all right, don't mention it, hide the facts.
Say it again.
what?
You said don't mention this, don't mention that, so hide the facts.
No, I'm telling Miguel like you shouldn't mention people because you mentioning people it
Mm-hmm.
brings problems, right or
But
wrong.
But what he did today, okay, all day, what he was saying, oh, I'm gonna buy you a gift card. Oh, Wanda, I'm gonna buy you a gift card. He kept with the shit all day, and I kept saying, stop. I don't want your money. I don't want nothing from you because he never gave me nothing, not at all. Okay, but then when I went to go and I put my notification, I know he saw it, and that's when he came and he said, oh, Wanda's going live. Yes. You see, I pay her StreamYard. Now Wanda is happy. Right, Wanda, now you happy because I pay your StreamYard, he
Oh
lied.
wow.
He
Oh
lied.
no.
So
All
then,
right,
See, you see that
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 alone
part,
is a
yeah, that
problem.
part
yeah. So when
we
I was gonna
confronted
go
that
live at
problem.
when I was gonna go live at 8:30, I said, you know what? He just finished saying that because he saw the notification. Oh hell no! So I said, I'm gonna do one for 5 minutes. And 5 minutes I went up and I was talking about it. I said, Miguel, why are you lying? When did you pay my StreamYard? You say you pay my StreamYard today. Don't lie. Where did you pay? Where? Show me the proof that you paid my StreamYard. Because how he's gonna pay my StreamYard and send a gift card when I got him blocked?
Hold on. Do you think the other guy on the other side of the street told him to say that?
He
The
probably
no,
did. He
nah,
probably did.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Not at all. Okay, Miguel just keeps with the lies over and over. That I can say I don't think so. For what? But then he goes, so I'm listening. So then when he saw the notification, he came with that lie. Then I said, you know what? Let me change it. I'm going up in 5 minutes, and I did. And I spoke about it on panel. I said, and I said, let me wait for Miguel to come because when I speak, I want to speak when Miguel's there, not when he's not there. Unless he doesn't want to come because he knows I'm gonna say something because I got him. Then that's a different story. And it's nothing about bullying, none about picking on him, nothing about that. It's what he did. When he saw the notification and he started bragging that he bought the gift card, he sent it to me when she's lying. So when I went up there, because you already know, once they say that, people are gonna run with it and say, oh shit, he bought a gift card, all of that, and look, he paid
Right.
for the gift card and bought it and sent it to her. So that's why she's a stranger. Like, come on, stop the fucking lies. People run with shit you already know. And that's drama because when they say something to me, you know I'm not gonna stay shut. I'm gonna say something about it, you know?
Yeah,
So
but
then
that's gonna create drama. Yep, you're right for
right,
that.
right. So then when I was on panel, I said, let's wait for Miguel. Miguel, come up. I want to speak to you. Miguel, come up. Miguel came up. Miguel always comes up. That's one thing. But he came on panel. What's up, Chris? And we were talking. I said, Miguel, why you
What up?
say
What up? What up, Chris?
why you said that you pay my StreamYard today? Where did you send me a gift card? Where? Because first of all, I got you blocked. So how you did that? I'm confused. Why would you say that? Why are you lying? So he stood shut. He go, no, no, no. And then I said, no, Miguel, you have to be honest. Tell the truth and stop lying. Because people are gonna run with it and they're gonna think it's for real, feel some type of way, feeling bad for Miguel. And Miguel is lying to people. Say the truth, okay, and stop lying. Show me the proof where you pay my StreamYard today. Because first of all, I'm using the free hours. Okay? You can see the
Mm-hmm.
difference when you pay when you got the free hours. You're not gonna be able to put your own shit that you want to put in the background, no, because it doesn't let you
That's
unless you pay,
facts.
right? So right now, what Leslie
Mm.
has is free hours, the same way I have because I pay when I go on, I pay it. But I say I'm not gonna pay. Let me use my free hours because a lot of time I don't use the free hours, and then I go and I pay almost $50, and I don't go life like that. So I'm saying let me use it, and then when I have to pay, I pay for it, you know. And then so I said, Miguel, so stop lying, Miguel. So if it was like that, why my shit looks like that right now? I could have put my stuff, my own shit up there. But that's when he said, okay, okay, I did lie, I did lie. I did lie. I said, I know you lie, and a lot of people know that
Salute to
a lie that
Chris.
I know
Miguel,
that ain't the truth. So basically, he was lying, and he said that he did lie. And there you go,
You
again.
see that? See, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that part. That does
Right?
create problems. No,
Yeah.
let me address
Rolito,
Potato Head
100%
Harry.
Rolito.
Chrissy, you said yesterday that everyone was scared to say something to Wanda because they are scared she might yell at them.
Who say that?
Yes, the fuck they would. She probably would yell at them.
Who
How the
say
fuck
that?
is that
Pull
fake?
up, Chris.
Is that
Pull
a
up.
fact? Is
Who
that a
say
fact
that?
or is that a fact or a fact? Most people are probably scared
Oh,
because they're gonna be
potato.
like, "Oh, mom is gonna yell at me." That's a fact.
Oh, okay.
You know, no issues there. But not for nothing. No, I don't have no issue with you. I don't think you bully. I don't even think you bully anybody.
I seen people bullying Miguel. I seen people doing bad things to Miguel, telling him bad things, calling him names in other places, and you know it. We all know it. You know what I mean? I don't do that. And I gave him tough love. I was always there for him, but he keeps on doing dirty shit and lying over and over and always lying about it. What would he do? What would he say that all day today? And then when I go live, he's gonna say, "Oh, she's happy now. I pay her stream, y'all." I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
nah, that's not cool.
Why would he do that? Why? If you
Yeah,
did, I would say,
because
oh
other
my God.
people.
If you did, I would say, oh my God, big girl, thank you so much. Because there's times that he does things, in the pattern, not for me, but when he does, I say, when he puts my link, and all that, I say thank you. And I always say that the reason I had my channel, I know it was
Yeah.
active that shit. The one that would promoted me, okay, when I was supporting him, it was Miguel. It was in across the street. It was Miguel promoting me when I started supporting him. It was Miguel. And I always say thank you to Miguel for that because it was Miguel, you know?
Mhm.
But every time it's
Mhm.
something with Miguel, and it's crazy. You know, people
Nah, but
believe.
not for nothing. Even when I saw you on the panels with Miguel, I always felt like, okay, good. Wanda's there. He's in good hands. Even if Sheets was there,
Right.
even if Les was there, I even said it. Okay, I see Les is up there. He's in good hands. I don't think nobody's gonna really come on and really try to say any fuck shit because
Right. What's up,
you
Amanda?
guys were there.
Yeah. But you know, like I
So
say, I don't have no problems with you. I don't have problems with Steven either. I just found it weird when they put that in the chat, Miguel, that Steven was talking about shit about me and Paco. Paco, at all people, Paco.
now Steven was like, oh man, like when our people set us up, and he was like, they were like, Wanda feels like you guys think you bullies. He was like, oh man, I don't want nobody to feel that way. I don't
Yeah,
even want to think I
sometimes
want to go
I
back
feel like,
to anybody's panel because
yeah.
that's gonna cause more problems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna distance myself. If you guys don't feel me, then I'm gonna go my way, and that's that. He's not gonna say anything else, on
And
Miguel's
he
panel.
shouldn't stop supporting. He shouldn't stop supporting. Miguel. Miguel likes
Nah,
when
but
he's there.
he doesn't want to have any drama. And
No,
I get where he's coming from because I didn't even know he even said anything. I just found out just now.
yeah.
When I was listening in on Miguel's stream and he was like, oh, Steven is saying something. I'm like, what? Steven said something? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And I told Steven, I'm like, you said something? He's like, well, I just felt like I don't want to be a part of it because there's so much going on.
It
And I'm
is.
just going to
It
distance
is.
myself. And, I go my way. I don't want to have no problems with Wanda and Paco, whatever the case may be. And that's all it was. But otherwise than that, nah, we don't think. I never thought you were a bully or anything. Like I said, I felt like you were always there. You supported Miguel.
Yep.
And I said,
100.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
And I felt bad that, you guys ended, the situation
Yeah.
happened overall. I felt bad more for Miguel. You know why? Because
Mm-hmm.
you were always there to like address people for saying shit to him.
Yeah. And it's like I
So
said,
I
it's not the
really,
first time that he did fucked up shit, and I kept forgiving him. I kept being there for him. People told me stop, don't look out for him no more, and I used to feel bad, look out for him again and again, and so it bothered me because I was like, damn, the person that I fucking looked out for, I did a lot of
right.
fucking
And that's why from the
no,
beginning when it first happened,
what he does to me.
I said it, I think I told you, I think the problem is personal. It's between you and Miguel, and everybody else should just fall back and let you handle it and let you do your thing. Let you go about it the way you feel to go about it because you invested time, energy, and hard-earned money. You get what I'm saying? That's not something you could take away so easily. Of course, you're gonna feel some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Yep.
course, you want to say something. And my bad. Like I felt bad for Miguel because like, yo, you really lost somebody that was there, really trying to, help you out a lot. And was
Mm-hmm.
addressing the trolls and shit. You really lost that. Like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. So I felt bad for him because he lost that.
Yeah.
It's not because I feel bad because anybody said something to him. No, I just felt bad because he lost somebody
Yeah.
that was
Somebody
there
that will
to
always looking
stop
out.
the trolls a lot.
Yeah. I even spoke to his mother on the phone. His mother, his mother, she knows about me that I used to do a lot of things for him. She even told me that when I go to New York, she said, please come to my house to visit me. I want you to come to visit me. Who told you that? Who does that? Hmm?
You see? And that's the thing. Like Miguel's family and Miguel, they're not like that. They're not bad people. Like I met Miguel back in 2009 before this whole StreamYard stuff happened. And I see Miguel go from where he was then to who he is now. And it
Right.
was a big transition. It was a definite, that means, he's actually working on himself. I'm not going to sit here and say how it was in the beginning for him when I first met him or mention like what I have done because, I'm not the type of person. So
Right.
when I see him, I always come in and I say, hey, Miguel, how are you? How's everything? I remember when, his dad, when I met his dad and his brothers, and I felt bad when, his dad had passed. And that was it. That's the only reason why I come and I say hi to Miguel. Whenever I
Exactly.
saw Miguel in Coney
Exactly.
Island, he would
I thought,
always
and when
come and
you
say
exactly
hi.
to both of you guys. Yep. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
whenever I saw Miguel when he was in Coney Island, he would
Yeah.
always say hi. He was always nice. I would say hi to him, his brother, his dad. Nobody never said nothing bad about Miguel in Coney Island, and he never said nothing bad about anybody. He was just always polite. How are you? Hi,
But
always
yeah,
smiling and laughing.
but I'm saying, okay, yeah, I get it and everything. But guess what? You know, when Miguel is sneaky, Miguel likes to lie. Let me tell you, at first the beginning, I was like, oh my God, why they bullying him? Why they picking him? Because he did, so other people he did dirty too, and and
Mhm.
and I said, damn, why are they picking on him? I used to argue with people, and I used to argue with people back then for him.
Mhm.
On TPP, I used to argue with people because they used to say shit to him, and I used to get involved because I didn't like that shit, and all that shit. And then I was like, yo, what they did? So, and then later, little by little, little by little, little by little, I was there, and I was there. And then I said, damn. Now I'm realizing, I said, damn, a lot of people that was saying about him, it was true. It was fucking true.
Wow.
He likes drama. He likes, you know, it's like I
I
said,
think for him, when he sees the numbers, it probably
yes,
makes him feel
yes,
like,
the
yeah, I
numbers.
think that's
He
what it
likes,
is.
yeah. Because he's always saying, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. And he was begging me to go on panel to talk to me yesterday and today. You know, like he can talk to me. I'm in the chat. I don't have to go on panel so we can talk. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I already know the games that he's trying to play. And I'm not stupid. I've been dealing with him for almost 2 years. And I know his little games. I know it. Every time that he's there, what he says, oh, I'm never gonna go to that channel. I'm not going over there no more. They could suck my dick and all this. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with him? But I don't say nothing. Yeah, I don't say nothing to him. I let him be because I say I'm not looking. I'm not gonna help him. I'm not getting involved because I forget. I'm tired of getting arguing with people and then for what? For nothing. Because he turns around and plays that little game and be dirty again. But he be like, oh, I'm not going over there. They're gonna suck my dick and all day, and I suck my fucking dick. Fuck them motherfucker. And then next thing you know, later on or the next day, he goes over there on panel.
Nah,
He goes over.
I don't know. I know Miguel does have a
You
classification.
already, you
I
already
don't
know that.
know. Yeah, I don't know. He does have a classification. I believe that's a part of why he probably does the things he does. Because I don't know if he's competent enough. I'm
He
not gonna
got,
say that he
yeah, you're
isn't,
right. He got something going on. I get it. And I always say, I get it. He does got something going on. He's not 100% there. I get it. But a lot of the stuff,
but they still got to be held accountable.
yes, exactly. Okay? But there's a lot of stuff that he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Let me tell you something. When I used to play the stringer, right? Pay attention. He didn't know how to, he used to always say, oh, I don't know how to play a stringer because I got mad one day because like I said, more than one time that he tries to play me. But he was like, I'm not gonna help you with the payments. You do it and you learn. I'll tell your home attendant to help you. Remember, he was demanding on panel, demanding pissed. Oh, Wanda, I need you to help me. I need you to make that payment for me. No, Wanda, I need you. Like demanding. I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with him? So I said, no, I'm not gonna help you. So I told him, no, you do your stuff. And it's funny because when I stop and I start helping him, it's funny how he got his shit paid, no problem, no issues. Who did it for him? I'm confused because I told the home attendant to help you. Oh no, I don't want to bother her because I don't want to tell the home attendant. I said, Miguel, you got a girlfriend. How many? Tell him to help you. No, I don't want to do this. Everything was Wanda, 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 Wanda. Like I see. But what happened? Okay, when I say no, it was no, and I stopped. Then suddenly he learned for the next month he paid his shit. So how he did it? How he did it? So he lied to me that he didn't know and he knew what he was doing. That's another thing. And I say, wow, he got to pay the fucking bill. How the fuck he did it? But he said that
Wow.
nobody can help him. And because I said I wasn't gonna help him, look what he did.
Yeah, that is kind of sus. That's kind of
Yeah,
weird. That's odd.
yeah, it is.
And I'll be honest. Maybe they did it just to make you feel some type of way more.
Yeah.
Because people are spiteful. They're gonna do anything just to make people feel some type of way.
Yeah, that's another thing. Christine was trying to tell him to buy a Visa card. That way, and she was trying to tell him on panel because I remember I was there. I even went on panel and was telling him, that you can buy a gift card and you could just, use the gift card. We were helping him. We took time on panel helping him. Christine was trying to explain to him over and over, okay? And for what? For nothing. Because he went to Dollar Tree, he bought the gift card without a problem. Without a problem. He knows what gift cards is, but he was trying to lie that he didn't know what was that. Come on. Come on.
I think Miguel does know what he does. Even like when it came to your panel, when you were saying that he did strike your panel, I believe he know what he was doing in the moment when he was
I mean,
doing it.
nothing happened to the channel. He just reported it, but nothing happened because remember, they gotta find something for them to say, you know what, and then they'll let you know. There was nothing, okay? There was nothing, because he tried to he reported, but nothing happened to it. Thank God, because I would have fighted. I would have said, why the fuck? For what reason? That took my shit. For what?
Right. That's
You know?
that's what I'm saying. Like I think when he did it, while he was doing it in that moment, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I don't think he understood the ramifications of what was going to come after he did it. He probably thought
Right.
maybe Wanda's might still stick around. Wanda's going to
Yep.
forgive him.
Because
Maybe
I
he
kept
was
doing it.
thinking that
That's
way.
because I kept doing it. I used to say, no, I'm not going to do it. And I kept doing it for him. Until then I got tired. I said, enough is enough. I am not going to help him with none of that. Not at all. And I'm not going to defend him. If they bully him, they bully him. They make fun of him. I don't want to hear it. Do I like it? No, I still don't like it. I don't. But I'm not
And
going to
mind you, you
stop.
still sometimes even still tell people not to say shit.
Yeah. Like I said, yo, leave that shit alone. You know, like I'm start talking about that. Let it go on Miguel's panel. You know, or I told she's and let's let it go. Start talking about. And sometimes I say my little things in the chat. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah,
no, I
she
don't
told
know.
me to
That's
leave
not.
the
That's
shit
what I'm
alone.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I never once thought of you as a bully towards Miguel. So when my people told me you felt like that, I was like, oh, maybe that's why she was upset
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. She's probably thinking I think that way or Steven think that way, and
Yeah.
it never crossed our mind that you know as you as a bully because you've
And you
done
know,
so
and I want
much.
to tell you right now, you know, and I was a little upset, but I didn't say anything. But I did say to Steven what I had to say that day because I got a little upset when I saw what he put in my chat on the day that I went live. That I don't know if you remember the guy Gotti was on panel and
I wasn't there for that. I know
yeah,
Steven even want to tell me about it, but
yeah,
I heard along the lines
yes.
that
So remember when I
somebody
exposed
there was a
him
guy.
because remember when I exposed him because he reported me and I showed the proof. So like a few days later,
Yeah.
that day,
I remember Peter what has been mentioned. Yeah, I remember that
right.
part.
So that day we talked about it on panel, okay, and something like that. Then later on, Gotti popped up on the panel, and we were talking about it. Gotti was like, "That's fucked up. What you did that, Miguel, and that's fucked up." And he said what he said to Miguel. I didn't stop it because you know why? Miguel played me too many times, okay, and he laughed at stuff that went on panel about me, and he laughed about it, and he didn't even put a stop to it. So fuck it, and I was already pissed with this shit, tired of this shit already. So then I guess Steven, while he pops up in the chat, okay? Because remember, other people call him retarded too, across the street, and you know it, and stuff that they told him and shit like that. But anyways, we were there, and then Steven popped up in the chat, and he said something about, "Oh, I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna spread this video." And shit.
Okay, that's
Yes,
the
yes,
screenshots that Steven showed me. He showed me the
yes.
screenshot of what he was saying in the chat. I
Well,
don't know if I don't
yeah,
know if you could still probably see it on your end or not. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. But I was reading the screenshots that Steven showed me.
yeah.
Steven was telling the guy, I don't know who the guy
Right, right.
was.
No, he was. But
Listen,
wait. But wait. Hold on. When he did that, I say, wait a minute. So he's gonna come to my chat, say that to me with other people, but he don't do that on other people's chat. But I was upset already. And then when he did that, I told him what I told. I was upset, and I told Steven, a couple of things, whatever. Gotti came and said to Steven, "Yo, Steven, what the fuck?" and all that, And Gotti went after him because what he put in the chat. And I'm like, why are you gonna go spread? You say you're gonna spread it around? Go ahead, do it. I don't care. There's other people, but you don't spread that around. I'm confused.
listen.
That's what I say.
Okay, I know when I read the screenshot, Steven was talking to the dude, I guess the God dude.
Gotti, yes.
He was telling him, listen, I agree. He did say he agreed with you, Wanda. What Miguel did was not okay. He kept saying it over and over. I don't know if you were reading that part,
I
but
don't think
Steven
I
kept saying, I agree with you, Wanda. But what I'm saying is the God dude was making fun of Miguel's accent, the way Miguel spoke, and that's not cool. That's what
No,
it
you're
says in the
right. But
screenshot.
you know what? That is not cool. And they do it in a lot of places. So the same energy that people have, they should have that energy for other places too. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
but TPP
No,
did it.
that's true.
TPP, yo, they did it to him on the People
A lot, but
podcast. They did it to
nobody
him
has
there.
You
energy.
want to
Wait,
hear the funny
wait,
thing about TPP?
about it.
I
Yo, what's up?
I never go to TPP. I went the other day for the first time in like what for forever, right? And I put eye emojis because
I
it was like a
remember.
desk.
I remember. I saw you.
It was
Yes.
like a desk. I think Eli was sitting at a desk. I don't mean to say his name,
No,
but
no,
he was
no, no,
sitting.
no, no, no. You put the I know
The
you put the
ignorant have no
the
compassion.
panel.
Yo, hold up, Dan. They talking, Dan.
Yeah.
Give them
But
one.
I saw
Give
you
it a
put the
second.
right. And I saw Steven one day that he went there too, and he was commenting in the chat on TPP, regular TPP. I saw Steven
Yup,
commenting there. I saw shit look at
yup.
Steven and shit in the chat, and I was laughing over here.
No, I went in there because I never been there like in forever. So that was my first time going in, and I put eye emojis because he was sitting like at a desk, like the newsroom desk that
To the
everybody's
studio, his
sitting around.
studio, his
And I was
studio.
like, oh shit, he changed his channel. That's what's up because
What the fuck was that?
because usually it'd be a lot of people on the panel and everybody's arguing. So I was like, oh, that's different. You're doing something new. That's cool. And that was it. That was the reason why I put the eye emojis. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh
You
shit.
talking about the studio or you talking about TPP?
The studio, I think the
Oh,
studio,
you see, I don't even know. All I know. I saw him sit at a desk, and I was like, oh shit,
the
Because
he changed
studio.
it.
I know for a fact he's looking for a new studio. He's looking for a
money.
new studio,
Dan
and
know
he's looking for
about
a new location because he's
it.
scared
He
of me to
know.
blow his shit up.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I didn't even know that was the case. He had a studio. I
Yeah, he
thought
has
he
a
just
studio.
decided to stop the panel thing and he was doing this new thing. I was like, oh shit,
Nah, he was
that's
doing the
better than
studio,
before.
but the studio he's doing the studio.
Let Lester
Nah,
give him
it's
a
not
slap.
better. He
Oh
doing
no?
he doing the studio. Nah, years I've been to his studio already. He's
Yeah,
I
doing
he
thought it
his
would be
was
better
there.
studio.
because
What's the
then he don't
Addy?
have
What's
all
the
that
Addy? What's the
drama.
Addy?
Nah, but he's not getting the views. He's not getting
Um,
views for the studio thing. He's getting more views for the police shit he's doing and the panels he's doing.
oh,
He
okay.
said
You see,
I
I
want to see
watch his
if this
content.
going to work.
Hmm.
You know, I watch the
He
content. I don't go on the panel and listen to that whole arguing stuff, but I would watch the content. I'm not gonna lie. I think sometimes it's funny, but I don't watch, Bruno or none of those people on the panel. I don't even know what the fuck their discussions are about.
Bruno think he's a movie star. That's what he think. He's a star. He ain't no star. You're nobody. You just his puppet. You don't remember. You just his
And I
puppet.
know Wanda was saying that they say a lot of stuff about people over there, and
Hmm.
it's a lot of drama. That's
Yeah,
why I don't really
Shamrock is
go
views.
there.
Shamrock is views
Yo,
have.
they talk about people. They talk about people mothers. They talk about people kids and all that shit there.
All types of shit.
Oh,
Yup. Talk
exactly,
about
Les.
how they going.
I agree with you,
Yo,
Les.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Bruno's the other one.
Yeah.
He told me he gonna choke the shit out of me and fuck my wife. That means you're
Yo,
going to wake my rape.
But I'm just
That means you're going to rape my rape. Come on.
You don't get no
Bruno
pussy,
never
so
spoke
I
to
don't
me.
be surprised.
I never
Bruno
heard
has
that.
never
The way
spoken
he
to me.
said it.
Listen, just say
The way he
uno,
said it.
uno,
He's a
uno. Say
rapist.
uno. Just do me a favor and say
Uno,
uno.
yeah,
Uno,
Uno. Let's
Uno,
say uno.
Uno. Yeah, Uno. He never spoke to
Uno.
me. He argued with Steven plenty of times, but for some
He
reason,
argue with
whenever he hears
everybody.
me, he
He
never
argue with
stays.
everybody. He
No,
argue
he
with
never argued with me. He will always stay quiet, and I always
Yo,
found that
I'ma
weird.
let it's not right. I'm gonna let Miguel back on the panel.
That's fine
Let
because
him,
you
He's
have
throwing
let
it
him
yeah,
back.
back
that's
up,
fine.
Kudo. Dan, what's up, Dan?
Not
I never
much.
got to actually speak to you.
Got stomach
It's your boy
pains right now.
Easy
Miguel,
Stream
you
Miguel. Like,
back in,
subscribe,
Miguel.
get all
But Miguel, you
notifications.
need
You
to
already
Brunswick,
talk.
know.
remember that
Miguel, you
shit,
need to
Big
talk.
Bird?
You
Hey,
heard Miguel? You need to talk, all right? I don't mean to put you in the back, but you have to talk.
no,
Remember,
I ain't talking.
remember, Miguel doesn't feel bad when they do what they do on his panel about other people. He don't feel bad at all. He laughs. So I'm
Yo,
not
yo,
feeling bad for
Alias,
Miguel.
is the
I'm not feeling
address
no bad for
111? Is the address 111? Or he's
No, no, no. There's no
I knew
111.
you were like a mother to Miguel with tough love to teach. Yeah, I shall rock.
Okay.
If it would have been
I
good
can't
What
believe
you
it.
talking about.
supporting him,
I
I
know
would
what
have
you
been on
talking
panel
about. It's
with him.
no
I would have
111.
gone to the panel, hang out with him, all that.
is it
But he's not gonna change.
535?
He's not gonna change. He already lied today. Look what he did today. So
If
no.
it's is
I have to look. I have to look. I
is
don't
it
know what I
five
got top of my
is
head.
it 53 is that a 111 or 53 111 or 535?
I had to look. You know what I mean? I just don't remember like the top of my head.
What y'all trying to look for?
But
It's
nothing,
like, come back,
nothing.
Miguel, who are you talking to? You see that? He's on over there talking to somebody over there. Okay, instead of
Yo,
muting up.
Miguel, you Miguel, you doing your live. Yo, Miguel,
See?
you doing
You
your
see?
live.
There you go.
I'm gonna put you in the back again. Stop
Oh,
playing with me, Miguel. I don't
Miguel,
do that to you,
no
bro.
entiende.
no,
All right,
tengo para
thank
más. Database and found out.
Yeah, right. No, you on your live video and you talking.
Ustero.
Putero, caraculo.
I think I'm a microphone. I sound low. That's why. I can't hear myself.
Oh, you got your
Paka
girlfriend in your
one of the
house? You
other
got your
figures.
girlfriend in your house doing
And
the
it's not even
puñeta?
only that, Shamra. Even Sam. Sam used to look out for him.
And he's open.
And shit. And he did Sam
Yo,
dirty.
Sam, I can't front. Sam was in his on this Miguel's panel 24
Yeah,
hours,
he was
like
always
every
up
day.
there supporting him. Even when he was
Yup,
working, take a break and go on fucking panel. Okay? And
yup.
he did Sam dirty. Okay? He did him dirty. He played games. And the same thing he did to me with the volume. He did all that. He did that shit yesterday too. So it's fucked up that Sam was there for him. Okay? And he went and reported Sam's channel too. Okay? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's not cool. Miguel, that's one thing I know Steven told you before, and he told you can't be striking people that are your friends. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? You can't do that.
That's
That's not
facts, Miguel.
that's not nice.
Not at,
Even if
not
you
at
get
all.
mad at
When I
somebody
heard he
that
said that,
He did it to
he did that to
Summer.
Wanda,
Come on.
when I heard he did
Did
that
it
to
to Summer
Wanda
too.
and Summer and Sam, Yo, I wasn't gonna come back to Miguel's panel. Like, I'm
Well,
keeping it
that's
honest.
crazy. Like, yo,
Summer
nigga,
too.
you
I don't
put
believe it.
they put a price. They
Yeah,
put
he
a
did it
price
to
of
Summer
dox
too.
niggas. So
He
how
did
much
it to
is it
Summer
for
too.
Addy, LES?
I
They
thought he
putting
only
the
did it to
price.
Wanda.
They putting prices to dox niggas. So how much I mean to strike niggas. So how much for the dox?
I don't know.
I thought
I
he had
don't
only
know.
he had only did it to Wanda.
No,
Nah,
he
he did
only
it to
did it to me.
Sam.
No, me,
He,
not
he
at
did it
all.
to
Only
Sam,
to me.
and he did it to Summer. And that's
When
fucked
Sam,
up.
wait, hold on. When Sam used to go on the this so okay, and I don't know what he did to Sam, and Sam said, you know what, I'm not gonna let him on my panel, and I remember because he did Sam dirty like always too,
Mm.
and he was going to the chat all that, and that's why listen to this. That's another thing, because remember, people were saying that
Allegedly,
he doesn't got,
allegedly from
he don't got a
starting
lot
front to
of
back.
counts. He don't got a lot of counts, and all that. I
What?
said
What?
he came with
Allegedly,
18
from the
accounts.
beginning of the panel to the end of the panel, allegedly.
All right,
Allegedly.
he came with 18 accounts. Okay, to chat. Okay, 18 accounts because they kept blocking him in the chat when he went to Sam because of what he did to Sam. Okay, so he reported Sam shit, and then that's another thing. Then we put it together. So one of the time that he came back, he started laughing. He disappeared for a little bit from the chat, and then he came back and he started laughing, and he got a strike. This guy, I got a strike. When he came back, he was like, "Oh, you got a strike, Sam," and he started laughing. He started laughing about that.
Oh no.
That's
Yes,
fucked
and
up. That's
Samson,
fucked
No,
up.
why
no,
you laugh?
no,
Yeah,
no.
Samson, why you laughing,
Yo,
Miguel?
Dan, how you feel about that? Person of the conversation. How you feel about that?
Oh yeah,
Just
because
hearing
Dante
the
was saying,
situation. No,
yeah,
no,
Dante
no.
was
Hold on. Now I'm just
okay.
getting an outside view because he's just
No, because
hearing
he
the
was saying that we were
situation.
talking
The
trash to
mics are
Miguel,
kind of
and
low,
Dante
so
we
I
were
don't
talking
really know what
trash
the
to
whole
Miguel,
story is
and
about.
Dante don't know shit. Dante was on
How
Miguel's
is Mike
panel
out?
saying that
Dan,
we
how is
were
Mike?
trash.
Yo, Dan, how his mic is low? How his mic is low, and I hear him just fine.
Ooh,
No,
Welcome
he
back,
say
Dan.
easy. He say
No,
easy's mic is
I said,
low.
all right, I'm gonna put the phone closer to my mouth then.
go ahead, go ahead.
Um,
Your
it,
mic is
it,
good. It
being
was
an outsider, Dan, not knowing what's happening right
mic
now,
is good. It was
just
the
listening in. How do you feel about the situation?
a little bit. Whoever was talking, which one? Maybe Chris Lowe, I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
or maybe the other one. I don't know, but whoever was just talking,
Well, no, what he trying no Dan, what he trying to tell you,
I turned up
cause you
my
knew,
volume
yo,
now.
Dan, he trying to tell you that you knew on the panel, you listening to the conversation. What you think about that?
Oh, so far, so so far so good.
About the what Miguel's doing? The
Oh,
conversation you listening right now, what Miguel's doing to other
well,
people.
I kind of understand. I
Oh yeah,
perceive
Shamra, 100%. And who helped him
Miguel.
with that? I did.
Yeah,
I
her.
came in.
She was
I
low.
came and I wrote to help Miguel. I was the one that helped him with that. So, to fill out that form for him because he had that copyright. And it was not Tommy's fault. It wasn't at all.
But I always protect Miguel on the other panels, especially when he goes off. And then I tell them they're a bunch of idiots. They got no consideration. They cannot perceive people's issues,
Money.
mental, physical, whatever. They have no compassion and understanding to be patient with someone
All
who,
right, Dan, let me, Dan, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah.
All right, how do you feel
Hey,
about? All right, let's put a theoretical
Now you're real loud.
situation in there, right?
Okay.
Somebody get paid $400 to strike a person. How do you feel about that? Theoretically speaking,
$400 to do what?
to strike a person's channel. How do you feel about that? Theoretically speaking,
No, no, I don't agree. But gotta have receipt. I can't just go by hearsay. If the
But they
person
got receipts.
happened,
They got receipts about it. They got
they
receipts
got
about it,
receipts. They
Dan.
got receipts. They just haven't showed it yet, but they got it. It's
No,
definite.
no, no, no. Hold on,
until
guys.
that
Hold
happens,
on, guys.
yet
Hold on, Dan.
I
First
can't
of all,
say
you gotta
anything.
have proof. Yes,
Dan, hold on, Dan.
there's proof about the cash app.
Theoretically
But either
speaking,
wait, but we don't
theoretically
know.
speaking. Remember, I said theoretically. All right, theoretically. All right.
We
Yeah,
got the
no, I
yeah.
don't
There's the
agree with
proof
it.
of the cash app with Miguel and the person over there across the street. Yes, there's proof of the cash app and everything. How much it was, I don't know. Miguel was the one that said 400. Miguel was the one that came and said that they pay him. okay, to block people. That came out of Miguel's mouth.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He said,
Mi-
somebody told him
Okay.
that earlier
Okay.
on his channel. Miguel said that's not
Oh.
true. He never accepted 400. That's what he said.
No,
Miguel,
no,
Yes,
no.
he did.
He
Yes,
said
he did.
yesterday.
He said
He
it.
said
He
it
said it on my
yesterday,
panel.
and he
He
said
said it on my
earlier.
panel.
He said it earlier on his channel. Miguel said that shit earlier. You wasn't around. He was saying that shit earlier again. That they pay
I'm
me to
watching
block.
this
I'm
shit.
not gonna block nobody. I'm not
earlier
gonna
he
do
said
that.
no. So ask Miguel.
Yeah, you see?
Ask him, Miguel.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, Adam, my friend.
what happened? Did you get $400 for something?
Miguel, now don't come lying, because you know you said that
Hey,
yesterday.
everybody,
You lie, yo,
shh. Let Miguel speak.
Miguel. If you,
No,
Miguel, you lie, yo, Miguel, you lie. I'm kicking you off the panel.
Yeah, Miguel, if he's gonna lie,
You guys gonna keep bullshitting.
Hold on. Let Miguel speak. Let him say his piece.
calm down. It's not that
Miguel, 400 pesos. Eli mandó para quitar la cosa de video de gente.
Ese Eli, dejó los chavos por 500 pesos.
No, boy, now I don't understand what
No, Miguel, you gotta say it in English,
¿Qué
Miguel.
pasó? Dice, Eli hizo, que no placaron una gente. Yo dice, no, yo no puedo
No,
placar
talk
a
English, English,
Brandon don't know
Miguel,
Spanish.
English.
It's
Say it in English.
fine. Translate it afterwards. Just don't lie to me. You go ahead and speak in Spanish. If that's better for you mentally, then go ahead.
Yeah. Dile así, Wanda. Yeah. He's right. No matter what happens, what he says, he can translate it later. But tell the truth. Dile. Whatever way you want to speak it, Miguel. English or Spanish. Tell the truth.
Right.
Yo,
And then you guys can translate.
Miguel's
Eli hizo yo para placarlo, bueno, que dame 500 pesos, ¿verdad? Pero yo le dice, yo no quiero 500 pesos porque yo tengo mi own cash app, tú sabes. Mi mamá tiene cash app porque yo nunca no tengo cash app porque mi mamá tiene uno cash app, lo mío.
Pero
mi mamá.
él mandó la 400 para quitar a la gente.
Just let him say.
¿Para qué? Dime qué pasó.
Yo dice Eli, no, yo no quiero coger tu chavo porque eso es tuyo, no mío. Ese es tuyo, chavo, no mío, chavo. Porque yo no puedo dar cash app porque yo tengo mío un cash app. Tú sabes, mi mamá tiene cash app, pero yo no tengo no cash app. Only I got the cash card, not the cash app, you know? Pero yo dice, mira, yo no tengo un cash app. Tú sabes, mi mamá, only one tiene cash app, mi mamá. Yeah, home attendant, because we always go to buy the food every day. The home attendant not here. Because home attendant only do the cash app. When he send to the money to the cash app, I go to tour buy the food, you know? Because
cambiando la historia, you already know.
Putero. You lying. Say the fucking truth, Miguel. Stop fucking lying, man. Say the truth. You get me pissed off now.
Pero ayer tú dijiste, mandate 400 para quitar, para coger a the channel de Wanda en Summers en cualquier persona. Ese que tú dijiste ayer. Y que ahora tú estás cambiándolo para otra cosa. ¿Qué es la verdad? Dímelo ahora.
Listen, we don't gotta push shit to nobody. We already said what we
Okay.
got. We don't gotta push to nobody else that comes here that haven't even seen on Miguel's for how long? Like, I'm confused. We already know what Miguel say. Miguel said earlier this morning on panel.
Already, Eli paid them off.
I heard it again.
Eli paid them off.
That's it. We're not gonna say no more.
If
We don't
that's
gotta push
what he
it to
said, I
nobody
don't know.
else. If they want to
Eli gave him $400 on his cash app.
yesterday. Go watch the replay.
Yup, y'all go watch my shit.
Moving on.
No, I'm concerned with what he said now.
No,
Okay, so wait a minute.
Dan. He said, Dan, I'm not gonna lie to you, Dan. He went on my panel yesterday. It was me, Wanda, and a couple people who was on my panel. He went and told we confronted him about something, and he said Eli gave him $400. He gave him $400 to strike somebody's panel.
Maybe he was confused. I mean, he
No, bro, it's proof. It's evidence. It's evidence. Dan, it's evidence. It's evidence saying it. Got the receipts.
That's if you're so concerned about him like that. Where's the evidence?
That's right. You need to stay
We
out
got the
of it. You don't know
receipt.
what's going
We
on.
got the
See,
receipt. Then you Straightforward. don't even Yo, know.
we
oh,
already
yo,
know we got the
Elias,
proof,
do you
but we
approve?
don't know. That came
Hold
out of
it
his
down, hold it down, hold it down. Elias, do you
that
approve
came out of his mouth.
of if you approve of the evidence being shown? Do you want it being shown here? Do you approve of it? Yeah, I don't care.
No,
Show.
I'm
I
not
don't care.
showing no
Show it.
proof to nobody. I already said what I had to say, and we're moving on. Period.
I
I
mean,
don't have to show it because Dan is saying what he's saying. No, when I'm ready to show it, I'll show it. But like I say, it doesn't say what was the cash app for. Miguel was the one that when they were asking him yesterday what was for, that's what he said. They wanted me to block, and that's what he said. It came out of Miguel's mouth, not out of my
Yep.
mouth. Y'all can
Yep.
replay. Y'all
Watch
can
the
watch
panel.
what I say.
Watch the panel yesterday.
Watch the panel for
All
yourselves.
the
Yep, I was there. I witnessed it.
Ain't
I
nobody gonna
lived it.
put words in
I
my mouth.
heard it. I
You can't
saw
get
it.
around me because the proof is right there, baby. I never say that. It says Cash App. It says his name, all his information about, across the street, and Miguel, okay? Which I didn't know Miguel had a Cash App, okay?
No,
And all
no,
to
have
know that
that.
he never ventured. And you didn't even ever say before that your mother had one. We used to ask it because
you just said no, he don't have cash app.
we were gonna send you money. Remember, we used to say, Miguel, if Miguel got Cash App or PayPal, we could send him money, which
He
is
just
better.
said he don't have it.
And then he said he didn't have. And he said, I know I don't have a Cash App and all that. But then I found out that he does have a Cash App. Okay, and that's the problem.
Because you said for buy full.
Okay, but you always say that
Yeah,
your
you
mother.
use it for 5 food. You use it for 5. You use that for 5 food. But you get anybody, anybody will send you money on that cash app.
Miguel is
Stop
not
lying,
as
Miguel.
stupid as everybody believe. If he's got to do
Nah,
it, he
you
gonna
keep
do it.
thinking that
You
he's
know what he's
not
a fucking
Miguel,
doing.
doing.
Miguel, listen,
Stupid.
listen. Right now,
He's really taking advantage of.
Miguel, can you hear me? Listen,
Nobody's
Miguel. Nobody's mad at you. Nobody's trying to make you feel any type of way. We're just trying to understand the situation better. If somebody did give you such and such XYZ to strike a panel, it's best to just, be clear. It's not, I'm not mad at you.
Exactly.
I don't think Wanda's mad at you. I don't think Easy's mad at you. It's not, it's not okay.
Yeah,
I
nobody's
don't
not
think
mad
nobody's
at you.
mad at you.
I'm not
We're
mad
just
at
trying
Miguel.
to
I'm not mad at
understand.
Miguel. I just don't like the things that he's doing.
Maybe
And
he
he's
got
putting
Right.
everybody to
No,
fight
we'll
each
get
other.
Exactly,
me mad,
Christian.
Miguel.
You
Keep
nailed
on
it.
lying.
You took the hammer to the
That's what
nail.
get me
We just
mad.
trying to
That's
understand
the only thing when I get
what
mad. He
the
lies
fuck
too
is
much.
going on. That's all we
Yeah,
want to do. Nobody's
yeah.
mad at him, but
No,
tell
I'm
the
not mad
truth
at him.
so we can understand.
Yeah, tell the truth. Yeah.
How's it gonna make your life better?
Yo, Dan.
How's it gonna make
Dan,
your
Dan.
life better to understand
Yo,
it?
Dan.
The truth shall set you free.
Dan, this is not TPP, so
Dan.
calm down.
Calm down, Dan.
Next.
Hello?
You guys are going crazy.
Nah, we're not going crazy. We're just talking normal.
Not for nothing.
How
And I'm
is
just gonna say this. And what I'm saying, I'm not trying to say anything bad. What I'm about to say, I'm not trying to say anything bad to anybody here. This is just for everybody in general.
why do you guys
When we ask Miguel
Mm-hmm.
the same question, right? More than one time.
Yeah.
When it comes to somebody that does have a classification, asking that person the same question like more than one time, it does fall under like a breach of their privacy, and we could be, held responsible. So that's why I always say, listen, you just be careful like what you say and be mindful. So like that, nobody could get, there's people out there that might say, yo, they're doing this. Let's report it. That's all I'm saying when I say just be careful what y'all say.
No, we're not like across the street. Trust me, we're not like across the street. We know what we're doing. We're not like across the street.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
we're not
like
I'm not saying you guys are gonna do that, but there's other
and you know
people.
what? I'm not gonna say, oh, Miguel. Oh, I said no. What I saw, I say the cash app between him and that person. I never say what was about, how much, nothing like that. Miguel was the one that said the amount. Miguel say why and what was for. That's it. And Miguel's lying or whatever, but I did saw the name and I saw Miguel's name. Yes, that I'm not gonna.
Right. So Miguel, we're not mad at you. We're just trying to understand the reason why the money was sent to you. And that's it. Nobody's mad at you. Nobody's blaming you.
But then
nobody could ever blame you. Even them. If they would get mad, they can't even get mad at you.
Right now, you don't even know if that money he sent that to eat to that person. He sent it across the street. You don't even know because it doesn't say. It just says between them two.
Hey, Julio, get a life.
Who he's talking to?
No.
Danda, who you talking to?
I don't know. popped up on the message that, and Julio tried to rag on me, whoever that guy is.
Oh, Julito. He said, Don.
Yo, Julito said suck a dick from the back. Never had her like that.
No,
Oh
wait.
shit.
Don. He said, Don, go to sleep, pussy. This has nothing to do with you.
I don't know him, so forget about him. He's nothing but a bug. I step on him. He's beneath my feet.
Dan is getting gangsta.
What the fuck? Yo, chill out, Dan.
I just want
You
to
can't
know
talk
what
to you can't talk to my
Oh my
people
God,
like
bros,
that.
wait.
Bro.
What I'm saying about
That's what I have to.
Miguel is that it doesn't affect my life.
Love you
in no
both.
way.
Yeah,
So
you're right. We show a lot of love to Miguel.
Nah, I put the thing up.
And then the fake ones want to talk when they don't know. They come from another channel, don't even know what's going on. Like, Dan, I'm confused. Okay? I'm confused. The fuck? What the fuck?
Dan's new here. You know, Dan is new here. He don't know.
yeah,
He
I'm
thinking
friends
it's the same way.
with Les
He
and
thinking it's the
Miguel.
same way as TPP, but it's not. It's not the same way. We different here.
We go to church. Okay?
Stop
We go to
PPP
church.
when it starts arguing.
We go to
So
church.
Now we
Miguel, I'm gonna
not
speak to
arguing. We just
Miguel.
having a
Miguel.
normal conversation.
So Miguel, I'm gonna speak to you. You know, I know you for a very long time. I'm not upset with you. You know, I just want to ask you. You know, this is good for me and you, nobody else. Did the money was sent for you to do what? Was there a reason why the money was sent to you?
Boy.
I just want to know, like, understand it better, so like that it could clear your name, and you know, shine a little, you know, a little more detail as to what really happened.
No, baby. Listen, I told you that 2 weeks ago, right? I got my old phone. That case car. The case car. You know? Case car. You know?
Okay.
That phone somebody sent, yeah, this phone another thing that not for email my phone, you know? I don't want to say it over here because I don't want to let's get in trouble with that. But
okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Wait, let him finish.
I buy my own gift card. You know, pay, you know, my street or anything like good, you know. I pay $49.99 for $50. I buy my own gift card, my own take my money, you know. Yeah, I pay my school, you know, pay my phone bill, and pay my school, you know. Yeah, then after this.
Okay, but the money, the 400, the money the money that Eli sent you, why did he send it to you?
I don't know why he sent to the money. I'm not asking that money. That's cash car. I don't know why. He's not gonna send me. You know who sent me that long time ago? I have been thinking. You see this phone right here? I got this phone for a long time.
Let's pay attention. We were live yesterday.
A long time. I have this phone for a long time. The cash car right here. You know, I used it. I had this thing called card. You know who sent me that? NYC. What does that came in Miami out? It called me a long time.
Okay, so why would you say that earlier though? Why would you say, hey, the money was sent to strike a panel? Did you say it for what reason?
He said it earlier and yesterday.
Why did you say it? Like, what made you say that?
Because I don't know who told me. They said that somebody told me. Yeah, I said the black people. I'm not blocking nobody. You know?
Miguel,
but he didn't want to block nobody. You see?
Miguel,
you
said,
no, he acting like he don't understand the question, but he's smart enough to answer most of the questions, but now he acting.
I'll be honest, I'm not for nothing. The person that we have to be more upset at, yes, Miguel, what he did was not nice. We all could agree. But the people that you should be more upset at is the person who took advantage.
But who can we address the issue and find out the truth from?
I would say you have to go to the direct
source. We can't
source.
address the other bitch ass motherfucker because he's not gonna address it. Oh, y'all haters, y'all trying to this, that, and third. He's not gonna address the truth. The facts is the facts.
Christy, but nobody don't know. But this motherfucker use me to get fucking views for my mom's death.
With autism,
and nobody don't know nothing about that, right?
We'll go crazy.
That's wicked work right there.
That's some fucked up shit. And then when me and Easy was arguing, he invited me to the studio.
Come on, like I'm really stupid. Like nigga think I'm dumb. You try to use me for fucking clout, bro. That's fucked up.
But that's the thing. That's what that panel was about,
Big
from the
time.
beginning.
That was a big time. I say, yo, look at Elias want to go to the studio after like 2 days of arguing. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, facts. This motherfucker told me, yo, he hit me up after me and him argue. He said he been calling me on my phone, calling my phone. How you call me and hit me up my email? I check my email, my phone calls, my phone. Wasn't no call from him. Then he said, yo, check your cash app. I said, okay. He said,
Oh
I send
wow.
you $1. Check your cash app. I look and his name just popped up. I didn't even know I had $1 in it. It just popped up and it said his name said call me. And then his phone number. And I got the proof. I just don't want to put show they take a screenshot and then put it. You know what I mean? It's got his personal
Nah,
number
nigga,
there.
without the proof, nobody believes you, niggas. Are all hearsay, nigga.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? I got the proof on my cash app. I ain't gonna
It's
fucking
all
lie.
to this day. Like you saw what I did with State Turn, nigga. I showed the cash app, nigga. Show the facts, nigga. Show the proof, nigga. That's why. Why you think State Turn haven't came at me yet? Cause you know I doxed that gay ass motherfucker for blowing kisses at Psyche and taking his shirt off. The fuck is wrong with
Facts.
you, you bitch?
Facts. And then he's mad. That little nigga got mad because I was talking to you. Oh, you talking to the enemy. Bro, you not Eli's not my master. I'm a fucking free man. The fuck out
Yeah,
of
cause
here.
I got him, nigga. I got him, nigga. The only $7 I got back is when you was blowing kisses, you homo.
And then when I went on Psyche shit today, when I went on Psyche shit mad early before I went to PA, I went to Psyche shit. And I told Psyche, yo, be honest. This nigga threw kisses at you and he took his shirt off. And he said, yeah, and backstage. And then I brought him up right away. I said, but you gave you gave the $7 back, right? He said, yeah. I said, all right, say no more. You heard what Psyche said. That man is gay. You know what I mean? Say turn you're a gay undercover motherfucker. You probably was fucking niggas in jail.
You blow
Keeping it
kisses
real.
at Psyche and taking his shirt
Blowing
off,
kisses
nigga.
at a
He put
dude,
that
bro. Come
shit.
on.
You know the ponytail. You know the tank top with the little knot in the front. That's what State Turn
Yeah,
had on.
yeah, yeah. Wow. That was crazy. And then what he tried to do is Satan put my picture up on his little platform. He took a screenshot while I was talking to him on motherfucking not screenshot, but I don't know how he fucking did it, but he went the conversation we had on Instagram, right? But yo, I didn't say nothing bad. Oh, I told you, yo, no, you my homeboy. Like I said, like this, yo, that nigga was my boy. And I told him, yo, to come with me when I bury my mom, to come with me. You know what I mean? As you being my homeboy. And that nigga took it to a different screen. Oh, this nigga's fucking weird. This nigga's a bozo. This nigga's a clown. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'll probably be a clown, motherfucker. At least I'm not sucking that man's dick.
What's going on
The
here?
fuck out of here, you bum ass nigga Eli and Satan. Go suck that man's dick. Oh, you got only 28 views. You got 28 views and
That's
motherfucking
why I
what?
keep on telling you, dox that shit, nigga. The fuck, dox his address up the TPP out of here. He gonna be mad. He gonna have
Yo, you know what's
no other choice.
crazy?
And he's already
He
looking,
drew
but he
me.
gonna have no other choice to do it, nigga, to get the fuck off the
Yo,
block, nigga.
yo, the nigga picked me up in his car, right? But thinking I'm not gonna know his address, but I have my GPS on, like like when I go somewhere, like I never met Eli like person. You don't know a person, you don't put your shit to leak where you going. I have my shit hooked up to my phone, my girl's phone, and everything's on hooked up to the cloud, the little fucking the iPhone cloud. Everything's hooked up, and I know the location. Come on, I told that nigga don't fucking play with me.
Yeah, nigga,
Tell your
same
little
shit here. I'm
goons.
like, yo, hold on,
Tell
hold
your
on.
tell
Just
your
let
little
it go. I was
yeah
drunk, but
tell
I went over there.
yeah tell your little goons to leave me the fuck alone. Cause I'm gonna throw your whole shit up on YouTube, or I
Man,
might
that's
say live in my panel.
almost the same way. Almost the same way. Matter of fact, Alex jumped on TPP and doxed my address, and then instead of doxing Alex's address, like we already knew that, I went to Eli's. I'm letting that happen. That's one reason I went.
Yeah, facts. But I try not to go to that other side. I try not to fuck with them. You know what I mean? I
I think
know
it's
I got
just
good people.
natural.
Yeah, I got good people who's on that panel. Like people who I met. It was cool people with me. But I feel bad, so I can't talk to them. Like one of them, Dan Dan's one of them. You know, I talk to him on TPP. He's cool people. But you know, the rest of them, they ain't gonna come to my panel and talk to me and say what up to me, cause that they got a master. You know what I mean?
Oh.
They got mad. Just Eli's not my master. I'm a free man.
No, they've been like that for a long time though.
Yeah, but you know, but what got me pissed off when I went to Eli's studio, he told me, "Yo, if you ever want to promote your shit, when we go on TPP, you promote your shit." Then when I told Stay Turn to come on my shit and talk that shit, that's when I got kicked out. They let me back in. Then I got blocked, and that's some fucked up shit.
Hold on. If anybody want to come up, let me know. That way I leave because you only could have 6.
Nah, what I do is if anybody want to come up, I'll just put Miguel in the back.
Oh, okay. That's up to you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you only
All
got
right,
6?
all right. Yeah,
YouTube
do
people
you
in the
y'all
house,
remember?
hit that like.
Hit that
Do
like
y'all,
and subscribe, please.
Okay, so this panel only does 6, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
yeah,
just
man.
no
For
one
now,
was
for
going
now.
that for now. For now,
Okay, okay.
I just don't want to pay for something and you know sometimes you know I don't get nobody to come. But lately I have people coming.
Yeah, when you
You
pay, they
know,
give you 10. They let you have 10.
Well, I'll
yeah.
finish my some YouTube stuff, and somebody could take my place for now. How long are you going to be on?
I don't know. It all depends.
Okay, I'll check back if you're on or you're on, whatever. But
Nah, you stay. Then I'm not telling you to leave. You stay, bro.
no,
I'll put Miguel in the back.
no, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
we all having a grown up conversation.
Yeah, that's facts. Salute, salute,
I
Salute,
go
salute.
for 10,
I
man.
heard.
I take
salute to the chat. Thank you for coming.
Money, you coming up? Because I think Les,
Yo, money, you coming
I
up?
think
Let me know.
he wants the link.
Yo, all right, yo, Miguel, I'm putting you in the back, and I'm gonna drop the link.
Miguel got his panel running.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong thing. Let me go do it this way.
Yeah, he's got 2 things going on.
Let me get the link,
You
Miguel
guys
be
gotta
and I'm
fine.
realize
gonna drop it.
He'll be all right.
Miguel's issue. You gotta be aware of that.
Yeah, you could come up now, Money.
I dropped it. I dropped it. I
I mean,
dropped the link,
I can
money.
leave and you could bring Miguel back if you want, Les.
No, no, no. I'm gonna leave Miguel in the back because Miguel's not talking. But in his channel, he talk a lot. I don't know why he not talking.
But just like you.
Because he
Miracle, you talking. Because sometimes
doing
you don't
two
even talk
things
on
at
your own
once.
panel. But you talking other
Nah,
people's
so
panel.
nah, nah, cause I can't roast y'all.
And
Well,
he
you
can't
know what I mean?
focus.
I know. But we're chilling right here and Les for a little bit. See what's up, Money.
He can't focus like you know. Haven't you noticed when you ask a question and he goes another direction? You know, he's a nice person, he's a good friend, but he's got issues. You got to understand that part. You can't be.
The benefit of the doubt, you gotta get out the tone out the window. That nigga smart enough to give strikes, nigga. Even I have problems with that. Suck my dick with that bullshit.
You don't
I
know a
didn't
lot
say
about
with
Miguel,
them. You
Danny.
don't
You don't
understand
know a
these
lot about Miguel.
disorders, okay? You don't understand this. You guys, if you
I'm
went to
not hearing that. I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, exactly.
guys,
Oh, jerk off like
crazy.
Bruno does. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. I'm sorry.
If
That's
you were
straight
in,
bullshit. That's straight bullshit. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's Miguel. Give him the benefit of the doubt. He's Miguel. Fuck the fuck out of here.
you would
I'll
figure,
be honest. I understand where Dan is coming from. That's your name, Dan, right? You know why?
yeah.
Because I have worked in you know, whatever. I've worked in places where like
I'm trying to laugh.
y'all can hear me.
But people
Y'all
have
can hear me.
mental
Yeah, we
confusion.
can hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you.
I get where Dan is coming from. You know why? Because
Yeah,
I have worked in, you know, places
Yo,
and
autism.
certain
yo.
scenarios, right, with people that they could read, even children, that they could read really, really well, right? But when it comes to comprehending or understanding what they read, they
Conversation.
don't understand it at all.
Yes,
You ever came across you? I don't. What happens again?
Yeah, you gotta. If you were knowledgeable, people were knowledgeable about this, you would understand how to go about talking to people
But here,
like this.
right. But here's the thing, though. When dealing with these type of people, you still have to treat them normally. You still have to at least hold them accountable
Even
for
though
what for their actions. And
you-
that's what really Wanda was trying to do. She was trying to hold Miguel. I think a lot of people were trying to hold Miguel responsible for what he did. They still have to understand
and
what
that's
they
why
did is not okay.
taking advantage. Some people see that weakness and could take advantage of them in that aspect. You know, confuse them.
That part too, you know.
Yes,
but
so that's what we don't
but
know.
not for nothing. Yes, there are people, and I have worked with that, and these are grown adults that they could read, they could understand it, but they could read it, but they don't understand what they read. I came across that so many times, even with children.
Yeah.
You know, and this is why they usually get like evaluated. I don't know how often, every couple of years, I believe, to get benefits.
You'd be amazed what kids with autism, what they can do, but yet they look like they can do nothing, but yet they can play the piano beautifully or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Up, bro?
Right. But like I said, when Miguel did the striking of people's panels, and when he was doing it, while he was doing it,
he probably doesn't even know.
I think he knew he was doing it while he was doing it. But did he understand the ramifications of what came after?
Out there.
I don't think he comprehended it. I don't think he understand. Yo, you're gonna get people mad at you. Everybody's gonna come at you. They're gonna say that. I don't think he understand that he was really gonna lose support and love. He knew what he was doing, but he didn't understand what he did would result in everybody coming at him. And even when you speak it, I don't know if you guys realize it. There's certain times Miguel speak, and he's running through so many different emotions all at once.
If you can't, you hear it.
I'm sorry, but that's your opinion. I respect, but you know what? My opinion is my opinion. I respect yours, but I'm still ain't gonna make excuses for him. Not at all.
No, you're not. That's the thing. You're not supposed to. The thing is, you're supposed to hold people accountable, even people that do have classifications. It does say you're supposed to hold them accountable. Still, this is how they learn. This is something that they were supposed to be taught from little kids. You're supposed to treat them like normal, regular kids. You're not supposed to treat them any differently. I don't know if that's the case with Miguel. Maybe he wasn't taught that way, but it's showing that he doesn't understand what accountability really is. And you holding him accountable, you let him know what you did was wrong. You are supposed to do that.
And the focus is a little bit off too. That's why you say a question, he'll talk about his phone when you ask about something else.
It's a lot of redirecting.
Many variables, and you got to be aware of that, and you got to be sensitive to that.
Yeah, but you got to be. Also, we have to understand Wanda's side. She invested. You get what I'm saying? So yes, of course she's gonna feel some type of way.
Well, when you ever have a kid and you got to deal with that, then you understand.
You want to hear the funny thing? I do have a kid that has a classification just like that. I do. But that's why when I speak, I'm not gonna sit here and tell Miguel, hey, Miguel, I get it. We're not mad at you, because I know I've worked in the situations, and yes, I do have a kid that's like that. But I also have to understand Wanda's side.
Yeah, and when I talk to Miguel, I work with him, even though he'll say something about a phone when I ask something about how you doing and stuff like that, and he goes off, I got a phone. I'm like, okay, I listened to that part, and then I continue. I said, so how's your family? I approach him with finesse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my bad.
And I go back to the point to help his mind focus better. You know what I mean? I try to help him.
And that's why to this day, not for nothing, we do see Wanda still somewhat stand up for Miguel when she sees certain things happening.
And
right or wrong.
Too. And if they start yelling, I yell basically the same thing.
Even though I think, yes, Shamrock was right that Wanda is brokenhearted of what he did, she still somewhat feels bad when people do say things to Miguel, right or wrong.
Yeah, 100% I do, but I try not to get involved. But I do.
Because
I don't think I think it's something that we can't help. Even though yes, that person wronged us, you're still human. You know, you're still gonna feel a little bad, or you get what I'm
Remember
saying. Like
that
you
that's
get what
what
I'm saying.
called
So that's why I
experience.
feel like that.
Like I can see stuff and I'm like, wow, look at this. That's crazy. And I try not to get involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
see,
Well, I get it. I get it.
Miguel may be forgetting or um, being distracted, but being a good friend, yes. A nice person, yes.
Being a
Kind,
good friend, yes, but he wasn't. That's the thing. This is what Wanda's trying to explain. What he did to her, that was not being a nice friend. You know, that's why she was upset. It was not him being a nice friend to her.
his
And
intent,
that's why I'm telling you, like, I don't think he understood the ramifications of what
that,
he
I
did.
mean, he didn't, but his intention is to like, want to be with, he cares for people. You know what I mean?
He's a nice person. I think he goes through a lot of feelings and emotions all at once. I seen him even do it on the panel.
You have all
But
that going
by the end
on,
of the day,
and his
you
intention is
have to
what,
still hold Miguel accountable. That's all I'm saying. You do have to hold Miguel accountable. Listen, when my son does something wrong, right?
you can
Even
talk
though
about it, but you got to talk to him in a way that he can understand. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, and yes, not for nothing, everybody has done that.
You have
You know who I've seen done that a lot? I seen Christine do it. I seen Sheets do it. I even seen Wanda do it. Les has done it. A lot of people has all like, yo, listen, Miguel, and it gets frustrating. I get people get frustrated because they're asking him and they're trying to get him to open up and speak or explain the situation better. It gets frustrating.
But it's all, but with everybody talking and people not understanding, all you're doing is confusing his mind more, and you're not going
That
to
part, yeah.
do more.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too that he can't keep doing things and getting away with it because it's not right at all.
But there's a way to get it out of him, but it's not going to be people who don't understand and everybody at once. That's not the way to get things out of him.
You know what I had to do? When my kid, like whenever he did something that was not okay, I would have to like tell him, you know what, I'm not talking to you for the moment, and I wouldn't speak to him for a little while, and then he'll come and he'll explain it and he'll apologize because now he felt bad. He understood what he did was not okay. Same thing. So when like if Wanda was just completely say, you know what, I'm not talking to Miguel, I bet you he's gonna then come and be like, Wanda, I did such and such happened. There's certain ways. Now it might not work with other people, but it works, with me in my situation.
Right.
You know?
But everybody's different, But yeah, you know your situation, your environment, your child. But a lot of people that don't have children and they maybe different situations and they treat another person the wrong way, And
And while I was in that field, you know what's one thing they always told us? You
what?
have to let them know what they're doing is not okay. If they're doing something, it's not okay.
Right.
So that's all Wanda really does. Or anybody else. Hey Miguel, that's not okay.
But you got to do it like one-on-one, and you got to do it in a way that he understands and the tension doesn't go away. If it does, don't get mad. Bring him back to the issue. You know what I mean? Slowly, not with anger, with compassion.
But you know what, too? There's a lot of ass faces out there that would be like, oh, well, you guys that keep asking him. That's why I said be careful because there are people out there that might take offense to it and, come at you guys the wrong way because then it's going to look like, oh, you guys are doing something bad. We're doing something bad by asking Miguel the same question. You got to go about it the right way.
No, but what can happen if you hammer too much, the ADH comes but
Oh, no. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think, Wanda, you're a bully to Miguel. I never said that.
no, it's
I
not.
think what happened. You having to speak to Miguel and address Miguel. Yes, you are supposed to hold them accountable for what people with his situation do, whatever.
Right.
You do have to hold them accountable.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
facts.
And like I said, I'm not gonna sit here. And like I even said it from the beginning. Whatever happened between Miguel and Wanda, that should stay between Miguel and Wanda because that's a personal
Yup.
situation, and nobody else should even get involved or say anything on it.
Not talking through a crowd from one room to another side of the room. You know what I mean? It's not going to
Yup.
get connected. There's going to be no connection there.
Yeah.
Once you break it down,
That's facts.
understand the issue, break it down into its basic elements, then you can make some leeway in connecting with speech and emotion and conversation. People will still go off, but you gotta be even though it affected you, you gotta be the teacher, the helper, the understanding of what type of issue you feel he has, or that you can tell already, the attention span part, the memory flipping, and you got to understand that part, bring them back into focus, and then work your way like a little baby into to the answers. You know, you may not get it right away, but you'll get it.
Put the link. Yes, put the link.
I got you.
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, people. It's easy to slam, people who are not as quick, as other people. But it's just everybody's not perfect, man. It's just the way it is. Perfect's not for real, but I'm just saying.
I put the link. I put the link already.
Somebody's trying to come up, I think.
I mean, a lot of people, they yap at me, but if they were in my shoes, they would already shot themselves a long time ago. I've been through, I got 30, I can run off 30 of my multiple disorders, handicaps, disease, 5 of them, the first line, suicide. Okay? But I didn't choose that route. And these people, they talk like nothing's happening to them. They got nothing to worry about. Like, I got more things to worry about than to argue with people. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah. Okay.
When you're in that perspective, that's how it's so foolish. When I hear people arguing, I'm like, my goodness, I'm over here going to 10 doctors. I've been to 200 doctors at least. And I'm like, I've been waiting for surgery for 10 years.
Oh,
Somebody's in the back.
I got you. I'm doing it right now.
Shit, I got Tourette syndrome.
Mic check. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I just wish
it was good. I absolutely agree with what you guys' talking points, but I feel at some point some people know what they're doing, and they use that to get sympathy and emotion from people.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's okay to tell the person the first time, but the second time, they know what they're doing.
Yep. Yeah, listen, you're absolutely right. There are people like that. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but there are a lot of people who's like that. Even regular people.
It's a lot.
Even regular people do it.
We know what trolls are. Miguel's not one of those.
Oh, please, Dan.
Like I said,
Dan, you don't know the whole story.
You don't know
like
the
I
whole
said,
story, Dan. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, you don't know shit.
Like I said, when Miguel was doing what he was doing in the moment he was doing it, when he was striking Wanda's panel, in the moment Miguel was striking that panel, he knew what he was doing.
Exactly. When he wouldn't report my channel for no reason.
In that moment that he was doing it, he knew what he was doing.
It's possible.
Now listen, wait a minute, hold on. It's what comes after the ramifications of Wanda's reactions. He did not articulate that part. You get what I'm saying now? He was not ready for Wanda to be like, yo, I'm done with you. I'm through with you. I'm mad. He was expecting that part. He didn't understand the ramifications.
And why he was not expecting that? Because he already did me dirty a lot of times. And
Correct.
enough is enough. I'm done with Miguel. I'm
So
done helping
So
him.
he's
right.
a repeat
Done supporting
offender.
him. I'm done. I'm just done looking out for him. Okay, it wasn't one time. You know, he did a lot of shit to me. Okay, and over with the sorry, I'm sorry, and he kept doing it until I got tired. I said, you know what, Miguel, I'm not gonna look out for you no more, Miguel. I'm done.
You see, and you're
Help
absolutely right
somebody.
for doing that. You're right for saying, yo, you know what? Like I said, I have to distance. Like my son does something, it's not okay. I'll tell him, listen, I'm not talking to you for the moment until you apologize or you understand what you did. And what you did was right. You saying, you know what, forget it, and you separated yourself in that moment. That was the correct way to go about it. Now he has to understand the ramifications. Now he's getting to feel the ramifications. So now he's not going to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to do that again to anybody else.
He probably
Because
will
now
do
he's
it again
understood
since he's
what
a
he's
repeat
doing.
offender.
Even if he's a repeat offender, right? This is what
done.
I'm saying. He knew what he was doing. I'm not disagreeing with you. He knew what he was doing in the moment he was doing it. He just did not process the ramifications, the result, the end result of what was going to happen. He didn't comprehend that part. You know, it's like you can't really hold somebody like that competent. Not for nothing, you really can't hold someone like that too competent. They're competent enough to know what they're doing in the moment it's happening.
So you're inside the brain and you're his doctor. Okay. Well, anyway,
I'm gonna just say, because I had a person like that before. You know, they would just bring up their autistic or whatever, and I came to the point that they know exactly what the f they're doing, and we shouldn't treat anybody with any type of
not supposed to.
Anybody, no handicap or
Yeah, that's
anything.
facts.
But I feel like
You're
they're
not
able to
supposed
click a
to.
link and type or whatever, like they can comprehend what a person is saying to them.
They can comprehend. You're not supposed to treat them differently. That's the thing about it. We're supposed to, like us, people like us, like in the situation when I was working, one thing they did tell us is like, you have to understand them as individuals, as an individual. Yes, they're going to do things that's not okay, but you also have to let them know what they're doing is not okay. Whenever they do it in the moment they did it, they're supposed to let them know that it's not okay. Yeah. So now that Wanda decided, well, listen, I'm not going to deal with it no more with you. And she distanced herself and she stopped and she took away, you know, the payments and somewhat of her love. Now he's going to feel that ramifications and he has to adjust and understand with no bullshit what he did was wrong. That's why he's going to keep apologizing. He's going to keep apologizing. But then you have to stay strong and say, you know what? It's not going to happen, Miguel. I'm not going to do that again. You messed me over.
So how many times has he done this to you?
He did it a couple times. He violated a couple times.
More than 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if it's more than 3 times, you just gotta straight out cuss that person out and just treat them as it go, and just keep
you gotta cut ties. You gotta distance yourself. But the thing is, Wanda still had like compassion where she'll come on and she'll say, guys, don't say such and such on Miguel's panel. Don't talk about Miguel like that. She still defends him, and that's the good part about her. You get what I'm saying? That's a good part in anybody.
He's kind of taking advantage of her kindness.
Yeah, he did, and that's exactly what he did. You're right about that. He took advantage of me helping him, and
he took it for granted. I wouldn't say she took advantage. I say he took it for granted.
Granted,
being that he didn't understood that what he did, the end result is Wanda is not gonna fuck with him like that. So you could say he took her for granted. Now he's understanding. Hey, you know what? I fucked up. He's gonna have to learn the hard way. You know, her taking away that
because he keeps saying sorry. No, I already gave him a lot of chances. A lot.
Right. You got to take that away. You got to take it away.
And you also gotta blame yourself too. You know what you're allowing to put up with as well.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like a game.
Yeah, because people used to tell me, yo, don't help him, Wanda. Don't help him no more. That's it. He's playing games. Stop helping him. And I was like, no, I'm not going to help him. Then I go and I do it again. So, yes, I blame myself for that shit, too.
Yeah, you're gonna blame yourself. This time you're going to blame yourself. You know?
Be like, hey, that's fucking crazy. I was always there helping.
But you know what? By the end of the day, it just shows that you're human and you still have a heart.
And I have a
Because
heart.
other people, like I always tell my son, there's people out there that's not gonna treat you the same way I treat you. They're gonna look at you and think you're a regular person and treat you like shit. You know, so I always try to be you gotta be very upfront. And it's something that you have to break into, you know, people that have classifications at a very young age. I'm not gonna say that his mom did or didn't do it, because I don't know. But it's just showing he didn't get that type of redirection or corrected from a young age. It's something you have to embed in a young age, especially with people that have that classification.
That's facts. Where I know you from, bro?
I've been around. They call me Rico the Sleaze, but I'm in my icon era. You know, I decided to change my name to Nico because I did not know that there was many Ricos running around on these YouTube streets, and I don't want to be misidentified with that other or individual. You know, that is not my character.
I got you.
So yeah. So I've been around though.
Yeah, so yeah, going forward, I think Wanda did handle it the best way she could. We still gotta remember she's human too by the end of the day, and she's gonna have feelings, and she's gonna feel, of course she's gonna feel some type of way. And nobody could get mad at her for feeling any type of way.
No, I'm gonna just say I'm the type of person, like, you know, regardless of what a person has as a disability or whatever, I'm gonna treat them as is. That's just the way I go. But I know some people, but I know some people, you know, you do gotta stand up for a little bit. But the majority of people, I treat them as they go. You know, I match energy.
Yeah,
that's facts.
I think a lot of people that support Miguel, even though you know we all think whatever.
And I'm just in general because I just came in the conversation late. Like,
you know, right now they say you see Miguel and all that shit. They call him retarded. They call it. There's people that don't even give a fuck. They're just gonna go after.
Yeah, they go on his panel, and it's crazy. He let people come on his panel. They tell him to shut the fuck up, you fucking retard, and all that.
There's people
but he's allowing it though. He could easily, you know.
It's, you know what it is? Often, I don't know if you guys could search it up. Oftentimes when, you know, people do have classification, I'm not saying everybody. You know what it is? You know what they like to do? You know what they like to feel? They always like to feel like they are a part of something. Even if it's a conversation where they're getting belittled, they just want to feel like they're a part. Like,
so
you know,
they have rejection issues and abandonment issues, and, you know.
Yeah, so for them, just even having somebody there, even if that person is disrespecting them and they're not even understanding fully that person disrespecting them, just them having somebody there, it makes them feel a part of something. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So when people go up there and, you know, he doesn't say anything to them, I kind of get why he doesn't, because I've seen it happen to even in the work field. But
is it
you know,
like
Wanda always was
to the point?
there. There's a lot of people that was there to always be like, listen, don't say such and such.
But is it like in a disrespectful manner that they're doing it, or they're just doing it in like just a gagging type of way, just having fun, or?
They're doing that shit. They disrespect them, and they get mad because Miguel take the wrench from them, and Miguel sometimes put them in the back. When I tell Miguel, yo, why you let him talk to you like that? Put that nigga in the back. This is your panel. Put that nigga in the back. Miguel put him in the back. Then the guy get mad, and Miguel feel bad. Miguel bring him back up, and then he start cursing at Miguel again. That's fucked up.
Okay, he shouldn't feel bad about leaving them in the back or whatever, taking a wrench or whatever. Okay, like not at all.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Because you like you allow people to treat you how you allow them to treat you.
Yeah, yup. But people take advantage that he don't stick up for himself.
Right.
Like he don't put his foot down. That's why we give him that tough love, because he got to put his foot down nowadays. Stop letting
He's
people
gonna
take advantage of him.
tell
That's
people
fucked
to
up.
shut the F up or like get out the door. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
I
told
don't
him.
think
Now he started saying to people, "Shut the fuck up. You'll get the fuck out my panel." Da 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 da. But the people don't listen to him.
See, that's a problem when they're not listening to him, when they're just ignoring the fact. Yeah.
They said they said the guy who come up to his panel, he said he made his panel. He made this Miguel's panel. He made his Miguel's panel go high. Well, you know he did. Miguel did his own thing with Wanda, and everybody else who helped him made his panel go up. No, we all stick together. Like we don't
Yeah.
try to shit on people. You know what I mean? We like a community on like Wanda's part of the community. Everybody else is part of the community. We supposed to stick together.
Period.
Mhm. That's why I told the guy
yeah,
he
I
needs to
think
stop
Wanda did a
trusting
good job.
people. And Wanda did mostly all the work. I can't front. Wanda did that for him, all the work for him.
That's and that's what I'm saying. She did a lot of the work,
How it wasn't easy.
and
Even when I was on vacation, he would call me. Oh, Wanda, they did the music. They struck my channel. Please help. And I will help him on my vacation time. Like, really? Come on.
mind
Yup.
you, even after the situation,
Hold on a minute. Les. Yeah.
What's up?
Les.
What up?
Miguel has Dan over there, and he's over here. You see what I'm talking about? Miguel, go take care of your panel.
Oh, I'm
Dan's
kicking him
over
off
there.
then.
Stop doing that, Miguel.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna kick him off. Hold on.
So he's on two panels at once.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
always doing that. He goes to other people's
he's a
panels.
jokester.
Yeah, he does that all the
Nah,
time.
Dan left my panel to go to Miguel. Dan
No,
felt
I'm
bad
talking
for
about
Miguel.
Miguel. And Miguel does that all the time. He could have people on panel and he'll go to another panel and chills.
Okay, now that's a problem.
He does that all the time. Yeah, Miguel does that a lot.
Yo, you know
So
when
he
I don't
knows
do my
exactly
panel,
what he's doing.
yeah, when I don't do my
And yeah,
panel,
that's
I go
funny.
to his
That's
panel.
funny. Dan then left from here to go to Miguel's. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Peeps, pay attention. He's talking shit. Dan. Because Dan don't know what the fuck is going on. So he needs to fucking
Yeah,
back
probably
off.
Dan
Mind
is.
his own
You know,
fucking business.
Dan is.
He just came over
Nah,
here like
Dan is.
3 times. I've been with Miguel almost 2 years helping him out. Where the fuck is Dan? Dan just got here like a week ago. So Dan don't even go there. Okay? Just saying. Okay, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, you can cuss Miguel out on some days, okay? Just cuss him clean out. Don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, that's facts. But nah,
Because
but
he's
yo,
really
you know what's
fucking with
crazy?
you
I have love for
mentally.
Miguel.
Like, you know that
I
it's going to
love
piss you off, so
Yeah,
he's
me
going to
too. He's
continue to
really like
do it.
I'm not mad at him. I don't hate him.
Yo, but you know
But
what
like
was
the thing
crazy
he's
is when I
doing.
go to Miguel's panel, he'll be on for a minute and then he'll stay quiet.
Look at so
And
what's
I'm
up,
like,
Asa?
I'm like, yo, Miguel, you still here? You still here? And he's in the other fucking panel.
yo, but Miguel be doing so many things all at once.
I don't know how he could
Yeah.
do that.
He be here, there, and everywhere.
Just watch him doing all that it drives me nuts.
And then when I leave Miguel's panel, and I see
TV
he
that
leave
he
me by
got,
myself.
TV watching all this fucking YouTube
Yeah,
channels
when I leave,
all at the
yeah.
same time. Holy shit.
And then when I leave
Well,
Miguel's panel and I start my shit, then he comes to mine.
Yeah. Yesterday he went to my
And
panel and I said, Miguel, go back to your channel because you got people over there. And I don't like it they do that to me. So go. I don't do that to nobody.
Well, I did that today. I do admit, I did that today. But I was like, I had time
But
today.
you're guilty. You're guilty.
Because I was making rounds. I was on the pull-up today. Bitches was talking shit. So I was like, okay, let me just play my live, play some music, and I'll just be on my other device, looking like, what's good? What we doing?
Yeah, but he does it. But the thing is, he does it every day, day and night.
So how many panels exactly do he? I'm kind of curious now.
He just be doing everything all at once. He could be sitting here doing this. He's doing that. He's on the phone. He's talking to probably less. He's talking to this person. He's doing everything all at once. He tries to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do all that.
Thank you so much, Capo.
So he's talking on the phone and on a panel. And
yeah, it's like
that's doing too much.
It's like Chris Lee.
Yeah, he's processing.
Earlier,
His mind is processing things.
He went to check it out. He had a panel going. Les, Sheets, all of them was a panel. There was people in the chat. Everybody was doing good. What he does, he goes to Steven's panel. Yeah, he went over there to Steven's panel and left them there alone.
I didn't even know Steven had a panel.
I mean, not the panel. Yeah, he did. He went up today. Yeah, when I went over there, because somebody was saying that Steven was saying whatever. But yeah, when Miguel was over there, because the person can't pay, that Miguel was over there on panel. So not panel. Well, he
Oh
was
fuck.
panel because he was up there with Steven. And he was talking with Steven there. So I was like, oh shit. So Miguel's over here while he got people on his panel. Like, come on, Miguel, really? I came back and I saw the chat that Miguel was over there at Steven. And that's when Sheets and Les, I don't know what happened because they were like Miguel, and
How
that's when
many
Les left.
devices do we have?
Miguel
Like,
left and did. Les left and did a live.
A lot.
A lot.
oh,
Yeah, you know what I mean? I said, yo, fuck that. Yo, she said, yo,
That's why
let's
I'm
do a
telling
live.
y'all.
Fuck it.
People like him, they're processing things at so many different paces. So many. That's why I keep telling y'all. He's processing things so fast.
Well,
He goes
that's
through even his
processing too
emotions.
he needs to
much.
do
He'll
like
go
a little
through
break.
different emotions. Like
Yeah.
he'll cry 1 minute, then he'll stop. He'll get happy, then he'll get mad, then he'll cry. He goes through mad different emotions. Sometimes
Oh,
all at
so
once.
bipolar.
What he
Yeah,
needs to do is go
that's
spend
facts.
time with his mother because his mother's sick. Okay, she's sick, and that's what he needs to do. Spend time with your mother, honey. He's every day, all day, 7 days on this shit.
Yo,
And the funny
I
part, let me tell you
wish.
something.
Get
And the
off the
funny part,
internet, detox. Okay,
and the
take
funny
care of your
part, when
family
yeah, and check
problems.
it out. When I do a
Yeah,
live
yo, I
and
wish
he
my
sees the
mom's was alive,
right left,
bro.
when I do a live and
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
sees the
facts.
notifications that I'm going live and he sees that I'm going live, he gets mad and he sucks his teeth because I'm going live. Now make it make sense. Why you getting mad if I'm
Yo,
going
he did
live?
it today. He got mad. He got mad because I left this panel and I went and did it live. He got pissed off and I told him, I said,
He
yo,
gets
your
mad when
mom.
people go because he's
I
the only
talked
one
to him and
that could
shit
do that.
about his
Nobody else.
mom, saying he like, oh, my mom's okay. My mom's okay. Bro, take care of your
Yeah,
moms.
yeah. You see,
They
and this
all
is what
on
this is
YouTube.
what goes back. This goes back to what I was telling y'all.
I
And
wish
in
my
the
mother was
moment that
alive right now,
you
man.
see how, right? You see how we could process the emotions, and we don't go through all the same emotions all at once like Miguel. Miguel, even
That's
if you
facts.
tell him, Miguel, spend time with your moms.
Can I be the
In his
devil's
mind,
advocate?
his mom is okay, so he's gonna keep on doing what he's doing until God forbid, something was to happen. It's gonna hit him.
Brunswick.
And when it hit him, it's going to be one of the worst feelings in the world because he's going to go through so many different cycles all at once. When people
I
like
feel
him
like
go through
he's
that
kind of
cycle, it
mind schooling
sucks.
you guys, like in a sense, like he's getting a laugh out of it.
He does. He does. Maybe he does.
Yep.
When I call him names, playing around with him, he start laughing like, yeah. I call him Carachocha. Oh, you getting some, you
Uh,
getting some pussy. That nigga start laughing. You know what I mean? Fucking around with him, be like, he laugh about it. He's not a bad person. You know what I mean? But he just do stupid shit.
Yeah, he's not a bad person. But when you talk about
yeah,
pussy and
that's
stuff
why
like
I'm
that,
laughing. Like I'm
that's
already
what he laugh
like
about.
I can already tell his personality just by like what you guys are telling me, and like he knows what
No,
he's
he's not a
doing.
bad person. He's not.
He's not a bad person. I met him on the other platform I was going on before I started doing panels. I met him on the other podcast, and I didn't like the shit what they was doing to him. They was bullying
I
him.
agree with
That's
AC.
fucked up. That was really
No, he's
fucked up.
not a
It's
bad
not
person.
like when I tell them to
He's
leave him
actually
alone.
funny.
Oh,
What I was
Elias, why you
earlier.
sticking up for that nigga? Right? What you saying?
I said he's actually is kind of funny because I was here earlier when I first dropped down. I think it was earlier this afternoon, sometime or whatever. Yeah.
It was mine or his?
It was on yours. It was earlier, I think, because I actually surgery. Let me see. I'm going to my community wall. It was like a few hours ago.
I just opened the panel. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I've been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Nice talking
Have
to
a
you
good
guys.
night.
All right, Wanda.
Good night. But I'm not gonna go to
Thank you
sleep.
for
But
pulling up,
I'm
Wanda.
glad I got to spoke to you and clear it up.
Father, you
You
already know.
know.
I don't got nothing against you, so Steven, just we move on. I don't got nothing against you or Steven. I don't got nothing against nobody. Just saying. Okay?
Yeah.
Les, if
Yeah.
you go live later, I don't know. I'll see if I'm up. You already know.
I bet I might not even want to stay long because I got stuff to do in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed
I
my
was
own
going.
self.
All right, no
I'm
problem.
actually
Yeah.
up tonight making rounds, sure. While I got time, might as well have fun.
Later, money. I'll be around, so
That's
let's see what
facts.
happens Saturday. You heard? But anyway,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gato Money, Brunswick. You already know everybody in the chat. Ace up. All right, later, guys. Good night, y'all.
Have a good night. Have a good
Later,
night.
y'all.
All right, you too. You too.
Later, Wanda.
Later.
All right,
Bye-bye.
well, have a good night.
I'm gonna jump down too. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Well, I just want to tap in, you know, say hello, you know, give my inputs and whatnot, you know,
Yeah.
fill everybody out, you know.
When I went to my man's panel, I was up on his panel and he said, "Yo, Elias, you know this person?" I'm like, well, "Who you talking
Yo,
about?"
you know I'm new to
And
this
he
shit.
saying that, "You know this person?" I was like, "Who?" I said, "Who the hell?" I said, "Who you talking about?" And then he said your name. I said, "Oh yeah, I do know him from the other side."
Yeah, because I be all over, like, really,
Mm-hmm.
because people say sectors, you know, but I be everywhere. If there's like a
Yeah,
conversation and cool people, you know, like I'm gonna
yeah,
tap in. Like I'm not on no
yeah,
sector
fact.
shit. Like I don't feel like I need to validate myself by having a bunch of people around. Like I'm kind of like solo dolo, you know, heavy introvert, but I
Yeah,
am social.
that's
Well, trying to
facts.
get social.
Yeah, then when you said the link, I'm like, "Yeah, put the link up," and I said, "Let me drop it again," and you popped up. I'm looking at
I
your
have
picture.
to
I'm like,
like
"Yo,
fill
who
it
the hell
out
is that?"
because I had to fill it out at first because I came in late on the conversation. That's why like I started
Yeah,
typing and said what I said. And I was like, oh, okay. And then just kind of like listening, you know. But like what I'm saying is just my
yeah,
opinion and like how I feel about things and see certain, you know,
yeah. That's
aspects.
facts. And I think you went on the other podcast too, not on it, but you was on the chat. I be seen looking at the chat. You be on the chat sometimes on
Because
TPP.
it be some days because like I don't like well I do like jumping on panels some days it just depends. Like depending on my mood
Yeah,
or whatever. But like I am a chat
yeah,
person, but like I don't like chatting to the point where like I'm typing paragraphs and shit. I just be like I might as well just hit the panel. Like
yeah. Nah, I saw the picture. You know what I mean? Because you got a different picture on your when you write on the channel and
oh my
shit.
signature Chucky.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to like yo. I said yo, that shit look hot. I'm like, I bet. Then that's when I saw you. Then you went on my shit. I said, oh, I know who's that. Then I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
All right,
yeah.
bro.
All right.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the chat. My bad.
Oh, okay. Y'all just let me know when y'all ready to drop, and I'll be on my way.
Nah, I'm not drop. I'm gonna stay a little. I'm gonna stay for a little minute. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
Yeah, I usually stay for a while and see anybody else come up. You know what I mean? When I have a
Cause
conversation and
like I
shit.
was actually like looking, I was like the day that I have time, you know, to actually, you know, mingle and shit. I'm like everybody seemed dead, and then this last panel was so fucking, so fucking depressing. I was like, I couldn't even troll properly.
Yeah, that's right. Nah, sometimes
Like,
I be lurking. I go to people panels and I don't go on, but I just lurk. And then
uh,
if I see a person I don't like, I just come up on the panel and I start arguing with them.
that's what I did today. Well, earlier, like when I was like, you know, let my life just go, because a person had mentioned my name and somebody had like, brought it to my attention. So like I
Yeah,
was all like, okay, so like what's good? Because I knew that they was like in that live or whatever, and then they gonna drop down and make it seem like I'm just starting beef for no reason. I'm like,
yeah,
meant like what the fuck? Like what's good? Like you seem like it was a problem because they actually hit this person's panel and mentioned me. So when the person told me, I was like, okay, I'll see them today.
that's facts.
Then they get
Like
all
I told
quiet and
this nigga
make it
was
seem like I'm
talking.
the
Yeah,
crazy
this
one.
nigga. Yeah, a couple weeks ago when I was on before I got blocked on this other panel, the nigga was just talking shit, telling me to come up on the panel. I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna come up? They blocked me and shit. I'm like, I made a panel and I told that nigga to pull up on my shit, but he won't pull up. I told that nigga to pull up on my shit, like he won't. All he did is took pictures, like one picture of a thumbtack, or when I went to a studio, he put that shit up on his panel like he was gonna get some views and shit. You know what I mean?
People be fucking corny on this internet. Like they don't let this internet like
Hmm.
get to their head to the point where they think that they can just do whatever or get a bunch of weak people that's following behind them and think that they somebody.
Yeah, fact.
be forgetting that this is entertainment at the end of the day, but people just be trauma bonding, be all like all in their emotions. I don't be coming on that for that. I be wanting to laugh, have real conversation, and keep it at that. Ain't nobody trying to be in their fucking feelings and be like all crying and be like, oh, they said this about me, they said this. This is the internet. You don't like what somebody says, get the F off.
But nah, but the nigga is this nigga is sucking the man's dick. You know what I mean? It's like, why you know? This is what I say like this. You get mad when you get booed or you get back. They put you backstage, right? You get mad, and then you know the guy like guys. You know what I mean? And then you was going to throw kisses at the nigga like throw
Yep, that's
kisses
a mama
and shit.
bicho. That's a bicho sucker.
And then I'm
Yep.
like, yeah, that's a bicho sucker. And then and then what got me like really pissed off. Like I bet you doing all this to come up on the panel to somebody pay the nigga to drop that nigga off the panel, and he want to take off his shirt and throw kisses, and that's when the man put him back on. I'm like, wow, and I asked him earlier today. This is crazy. They told me about it, and I asked him like, yo, this is like, yo, that man took his shirt off and started throwing kisses at you. He said, yeah, it's facts. I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet. And I said, everybody you heard, that nigga's gay. No
Yep. No
disrespect, cause I'm
signs.
not
Oh yeah, you
homophobic.
don't gotta. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me that. Like I don't get offended by nothing
Yeah, you know what I mean?
like that.
Nah, but I'm just
Words
saying,
is words.
people when I say that, people think I'm homophobic. I was like, nah, I'm not homophobic. 'Cause I got cousins that's, they go that
The
way,
ones
and
that
I
say
don't
that you
care. I hang out with them.
homophobic or whatever, it's because of their insecurities within themselves. Because once you have self awareness and know who you are, words like anything homophobic slurs shouldn't offend a person. Because like those type
Yeah, that's
words is just like
facts.
calling a person a bitch or whatever.
Yup. And then what crazy is, what we was talking about. You know how they started taking a new law? They want to take the guns from us, right? It's a new law. They were trying to make a new law to take the guns, right? One of the people I was talking to, he was like, "Oh, I don't think gay people should not have guns. They not normal, bro. We all human beings.
At
What
the
do you
end of
mean?
the
If they
day, yeah.
mind, yeah." And that nigga got mad. He started bitching at me. What the fuck you mean?
Was he giving masculine toxicity or overly masculine energy?
I don't know, but like,
Or just
no,
to
I don't
prove
know.
himself that he's
He
like a
said,
dude?
yeah, he just said, yo, blah blah blah. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna just say that's the red flag, y'all. Know the signs.
hmm And shit.
And I'm gonna say it's
And then
like a
yo,
majority of them type people on this app, that's in the closer need to come out. That's easily clockable.
and then he got mad because when I argue with somebody and they get mad when I tell them to suck my dick, right? They get mad when I told them to suck my dick, and he's like, "Yo, you always say suck my dick, or you want to stick a broom, da 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 da, and shit."
That, that lets you know what's
While
on their
420,
mindset. They get offended.
your 420, hold on, your 420, you making a panel?
But what?
No, I'm just asking my boy 420. I don't know. He was sending me to drop the link, or he's going to do a panel.
Oh, let me subscribe to him. Let me see.
Yeah, it's 420. Does he do panels too? All right, just let me know 420 if you're doing a panel. Let me know. I'll pop up. I'll pop up to your stuff. And I sure did.
Okay. I just subscribe. I think I got everybody. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 420. Yo, 420 thing be popping too. Oh, he's starting at 12. No, it's 12:09. Oh, that's Miguel.
Oh,
12:09
okay.
a.m. But I think you got Miguel too, because I see you on Miguel's panel.
Yeah. I got him. Yeah, I am subscribed to him. I think I'm
Yeah,
subscribed to a
follow him.
majority of everybody in there, I believe.
Yeah, I think so
Top
too.
shot.
He's good.
Oh.
Yo,
What's
he's
good,
good.
Top
He's
shot?
good people. Yo, he's goofy. He's good people.
Yeah, he's cool. Like people be misunderstanding like what he be saying, but really he just be joking, you know, and like they don't know how to take like his personality. So like they like to just say that he's weird or something, but like he's cool.
Well, that's cool. I don't know why I don't see him on the chat. Hold on. Oh, I see him now.
Like I had just looked down and seen.
Yeah.
When I'm on the panel, like I really don't be paying attention to the chat like that. I just be going with the flow.
Usually I don't give people. I don't usually give people wrenches who I don't know. You know what I mean? I just gave him a wrench.
Yeah.
Like I gave you a wrench. I gave you a wrench too.
Appreciate
You know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
And shit. If you don't like, I ask like when I give people wrenches, don't hide my people on the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't do none of that because like me, like when I give wrenches, it's kind of like I just give somebody like their crown or like their salutes, especially if they like
Yeah.
come up with cool. But like as far as hiding and timing out people, I don't do that unless the person is like really, really questionable, really weird. And I have a dark sense of humor, but like if it comes to that point, that's the only time. But like other than that, I'm
I think I do. I think I went to his live. He said, yeah, "Oh, I know who's that. I know who's that. My bad. Yeah, I know who's that." And not honey, Henny's page. I think,
yeah,
yeah,
Henny,
Henny page.
he's my homie. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. I remember. I'm trying to figure it out because I look at people's names and I smoke too much weed. I smoke too much weed and I just forget people's names. Some people like.
It's
Know what I
only
mean?
certain names that capture, like, not like, to the
No, what
obsessed.
captured me was the 718, the 718 number. That's what captured my head. Like, yo, I know him from somewhere, but I wasn't sure.
Like, yeah, I get it though. Like certain names,
Yeah. Y'all
But there's
just
certain
sometimes I
names
get
that
nervous. And
why you get nervous?
people be porn bombing, people be porn bombing, people panel, and I be getting nervous on that shit.
I think people be wanting to get porn bombed because like when I be live or something, like you can clearly authenticate like in the back as soon as a person come up and know if it's like a real person or not. And then half the time these trolls don't even know how to have proper troll names. They be on some weird type names, whatever. I won't let nobody go.
That's right.
And half the time, people porn bombing, that's getting out of style. Okay. They need to kind of change their trolling up.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I sometimes I didn't want to do the panel shits. I really didn't want to do none of this panel. But I like talking to people, you know what I mean? And if you got your own panel, I'll come up and subscribe to people's shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm actually starting over like myself because like, people
Somebody's
they don't
knocking on
like
the
what you
door.
say. Or like if you respond to somebody, they want to be like bullying
Yeah,
or
facts.
What's good,
Yeah,
man?
what up?
Top shot.
What's good, man? It's never who that. It's never
Oh,
who
what
that.
up? What up?
What's goody in the
What's
hoodie?
good? What's good?
Just chilling.
LES and Rico.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Chilling like a
I'm saying,
villain.
yeah. I was on
Yeah,
Henny joint. You was talking to me, man. We was building.
I
I mean,
remember. Yeah, I remember because I was looking at the 718. I was looking at the 718. The 718 you got on. I'm like, yo, I was like, that's familiar. But I was trying to pick my head. And then when you put Henny, I like, oh yeah. That's when you ran. When you left. I was on the top. We was talking, and you just left, and you came back. I think if it's the right
yeah, my
person.
shit was giving me a problem, man. Bobby had just pulled up on me or whatever. So you know what I mean. I was chopping it up with
Yeah,
Bobby for like a hot sec. I couldn't, I had a
yeah,
3 o'clock appointment, so I was in Camden.
yeah. For the
You know
doctor.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Say
Yeah,
what? Yeah, as
I
a
said I heard
captain,
about
I
that
was
because
in
you went to the
practice.
doctor. You went to the doctors and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
nah, I
telling
started doing.
nobody my stuff right now, man. I'm still
Yeah,
going
yeah,
through
nah, you good, you good, bro.
it.
But nah, but you know what's crazy? Like I really did. Like I saw Henny doing his panel, and my homegirl wanted to go to his panel. You know what I mean? Like she go on the chat and she
Mm,
start ranting. You know what I mean? And I said, yo, nah, I
okay.
looked at Henny. I'm like, yo, let me try. Let me try his panel out. Cause I hop. I used to say that. I be hopping the panels and shit.
Oh,
But
you a
if
panel
I
hopper?
like the
Man,
panel,
listen, man.
yes.
I'm one of those too, man. I'm one of them too, man. What you mean?
But when I
Chat
like
to
it,
chat,
if I like the
solo to
panel, I
solo.
come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as I
Yo,
say,
man,
yo,
I
fuck it, his
respect
panel is cool.
everybody, man.
Yup.
Listen, I respect everybody, man. But you know, what I mean, don't take my kindness for weakness. I be warning
Yeah,
Negroes,
that's
man.
facts.
You be thinking shit is
Yup.
sweet. Just because I'm nice
That's
to everybody,
facts.
that doesn't mean I'm good. That doesn't mean
Oh,
that you can take advantage. You feel me?
don't get it twisted.
Yup.
Go left
Yup.
real
Yup.
quick in a quick, fast
That's
hurry.
facts.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I don't care about nobody's orientation. That's why I can fuck with Rico. You dig?
Okay.
Yeah,
Word.
that's
Anybody
facts.
that's worried
Feel
Yup.
about
me?
anybody's orientation, that's a red flag itself. Okay. Know the signs. Clock it.
That's a fact. So, you know, you got these niggas who be
I
like,
bet
tough,
420.
you a mook. So you know what I do? I give them mook energy. You dig?
They be enjoying that
Yup.
energy. That's
Yup.
why sometimes I don't like talking on some
Yeah.
panels because I be
I
getting
be,
kind of weird.
I be sending them nasty stuff too, my G. You heard? I be sending them nasty stuff
Word.
too. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. What you
Wow.
mean? What you mean?
Oh shit.
These are the
No,
same
there's
dudes
this
who be
one
like, oh,
person
you
I
a
do
mook.
that
All
to.
right.
Like in back chat, I'll come up like on this person's specific channel, and like they will actually read exactly everything that the person says in the back. I'm like, you fucking goof.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
like
man.
this one dude. I be like, this nigga don't do no panels. This is shit. What I was talking about. This nigga don't do no panels. All he do is restream. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I look at his shit. You know what I mean? Cause I used to, you nigga used to be my homeboy. I looked at his shit. I'm like, yo, you do restream and you get views for that shit. And then I look. I'm like, oh shit, no views.
Like restreaming what
No, I said
exactly?
no. Like when somebody like this, when we like me and you was talking, they go on their phone, they
Oh, that's
restream
fucking
it,
weird.
like
Hey, can I
they
say something? Hey,
record
can
it.
I say something?
Go ahead,
Hey, can I say something? Can I say something?
go ahead, bro.
Like, you know, I know y'all probably rock with Dunn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names. But you had this one particular dude used to be like, hey, you touch shots, you a mook. But how am
What's
I
the
a
main
mook
move?
and you showed your buns, my guy? Like, how was that? And
Make
I
that
used to
make
send him
sense.
What?
videos too. I used to send him
Nah,
videos
I'm
too.
not. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when we talking on the panel wise, right? We talking on the panel wise,
Oh no, no,
and
I'm
somebody,
talking what I'm talking. My bad. I'm saying what you talking about.
Oh, I'm just laughing in
what I
general.
was what I was talking about, what I was talking about is when we do the panel and somebody re-record your panel and they post it on your shit, on their shit, and they try to get
Oh, they do
views and
that to
try to
me
make
all the
like
time,
clowns.
man.
Yo,
They do
not
that to me all
this
the
dude
time,
been,
man. They be looking for the dark shit I be talking about, man. They be looking for a slip up,
yeah,
like you know what I mean, all type of
that's
shit, man. And
facts.
then I start getting a little YouTube famous. You know what I'm saying? People
You already
actually
famous if they're
listen.
restreaming you.
People
Yeah.
actually
Hey,
people
you know
actually did
what's
a
crazy?
whole
Niggas
live
take
about me one time and all that, man. People
a
actually do
word.
that shit about
Wow.
But yo, you do
even
gotta watch
when
that
I
too
was
sometimes because they can strike your
yeah.
page out too.
Yeah. Or I'll tell
I
you
don't
like
I
this:
oh
when
my
you
bad.
put pictures up on, people, like if somebody was telling me this, but to me that's not doxing, taking somebody's picture and posting it up. But to me, it's not doxing. But somebody was saying
It's
when you post up
illegal.
somebody's picture, they'll take your shit down. I'm like, what? I said, I
Uh-huh.
bet, say no
Because
more.
of like a
Man,
person.
people in expect to do that all the time, man. I done seen people, kids
Yeah.
up here. I done seen people dead family members up here. It's crazy, man.
Okay. I have even seen a person said that they were going to put a child on the dark web. Like, yo.
Nah, that's some extra.
And it stayed up. Yeah.
That shit is true, bro. Like when they told me that, I said, I bet this dude did it. Cause I really didn't care. Cause I did a studio. I went to somebody's studio and shit, and we did a live podcast or some shit like that. And you know, the dude had a thumbstat. They like my picture, a thumbtack on the video, right? And then the nigga who I used to go to the other niggas podcast is all the same dude. The nigga who I was not really beefing. The nigga took my picture and then posted it on his YouTube. And I said, yo, you get me views for doing that. You call me a bozo, a clown, and skinny, or you look like a crackhead. I didn't care, you know. Whatever you say
They're
to me, you know what I
obsessed
mean?
at that point. Obsessed.
Yeah,
Claiming they don't
yeah,
like
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
The photos all over the
hmm
place. Like a fan.
hmm Yeah. And then me and him was talking on Instagram. That was my dude. And then he just took all the shit I wrote, put it on there. I said, yeah, I admit it. I did said it. You know what I mean? Ain't no shit in my game. Like I said, yeah, my mom passed away. You know, I knew him for 3 months. My mom passed away. I told that nigga to come with me when I bury my mom. Like, you my boy, you my dude. And that nigga just backstabbed me. Like he just threw that shit up. Like he was gonna get caught on that.
See,
That's
people
how
like
some of these
that have
niggas is
potential.
on this.
What up, full turn?
Y'all hear some extra feedback over there.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead, talk, bro.
Salute, money.
What up, Top Shots? Yeah, I subscribe to you.
Chilling.
See the
Salute.
Good
channel.
luck, brother.
I got you.
Good look.
Yeah.
too.
Nah,
Good look, brother.
I'm a
I
subscribe to
only
you and shit.
oh sorry.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
I only do like video gaming. Sometimes I'll entertain the bullshit. You can ask Rico. You know, Rico will tell you,
Oh,
man.
yo,
Sometimes
you do video games? Yo, you do video
yeah, I
games?
do video gaming. Yeah.
Yo, my daughter was doing, like, my daughter stopped doing video games. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she was doing the gamies on YouTube, and she was recording it and putting it on YouTube. But I told my daughter, look, I said, I'll talk to I said, I got some people who do play video games. You know, that I heard, um, my homeboys talking about you do video games and stuff, right? And I told my daughter, I said, I know somebody who do video games. I said, yo, I'll talk to him. And she's trying to get views. She's trying to get, more people to watch her
Talk to
video
Cuba
games.
Del Bronx. Talk to Cuba Del Bronx. You know,
What up, bro?
And
he knows the tricks. Yeah, he knows the tricks
and
to
I
all of
told
that.
and I told her, I said, yo, I told her, give me your channel name, but she never gave it to me. I mean, I was talking about it today.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, just give me the channel, and I said, when I see my people, I told them, to subscribe to you. She's only 18. You know what I mean, she tried to do,
I don't know
she
nothing.
trying
I
to be a
don't know nothing
gamer.
about monetizing. Oh, sorry. I don't know nothing about monetizing on the gaming yet. So, I'm still like
Oh, you
learning.
can get that monetized with gaming too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what she's trying to. Yes, that's what she's
But
trying to
gaming,
do.
I think there's better platforms to stream your gaming on. I don't think YouTube pays that much.
You
Yeah,
do it on
To one of my boys that get paid for
that's
gaming and shit.
Twitch and
I
all
know you
that.
don't do it on YouTube.
You do it on Twitch and
Yeah, but
all
she
that. I
said
heard
she was
Twitch
doing
pay
it.
better.
She said she was doing it.
actually try Kick.
Which?
I know it's not YouTube. I'll find out what he uses.
But Kick,
Yes, Twitch.
they pay
You got
more
Twitch.
than Twitch.
Twitch.
All right.
TikTok. Tickle Tack.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok. Whatever. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok.
I got a Tickle Tack, but you know what I mean. I only watch chicks twerk on that shit, man. I don't really do anything extra on that, man. You know what I mean?
Still getting my
Right.
TikTok.
I'm weird that way. I'm weird that way. You know what I mean? Or I watch
I'm a character
conspiracy
on
TV.
TikTok.
Oh, you got banned? Ah, man. Yo, stop
Yo,
walking around
they
shirtless,
banned me.
man.
They banned me on TikTok because I cursed somebody out.
Rico be
I'm
going
gonna be in
around walking
full
around with his shirt
character.
off, man.
Nah, I'm gonna twist my character on TikTok. Since I just been kind of observing some things, on TikTok,
Okay.
be a whole conservative, a racist, color, right? Like,
Oh, Rico, I thought you was conservative, man. What's
I
going on,
actually am
man?
conservative. I actually am conservative.
Oh,
So,
okay. Same
and
here,
I
but like,
always voted red.
I don't like the extra shit niggas be doing with that conservative shit though. A lot of
Just
them
because they're
dudes
not conservative.
yeah, they're not. They undercover racists and they have that like they make conservative people look bad because like I'm from a Jamaican family, you know. I'm Jamaican, of course.
Oh, word.
I'm Jamaican and Cuban. My grandmother's
Oh,
Shout out
Cuban.
to the
shit.
Like she was
40s. Shout
born
out
in
to
Cuba.
Dominicanos in the building. What up?
Yo,
Guess.
bro,
So
you
yeah,
need to speak. You need to learn some Spanish, Papa.
I do have Spanish in me, but I don't know how to talk that shit, man.
Tu sabes,
But
Oh,
fuego es este
you
niggas
in
talk
New
from me.
York?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm in
I'm
New York.
from New York. I live in Jersey right now, though. I live in Jersey,
Riverdale.
but like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Um.
Yeah, 'cause right now, I'm in New York and shit, and
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to leave New York this week and shit, but I'm about to get surgery. I told my wife I better off staying here to get. I already made an appointment
You're
to get
moving.
surgery.
You're
I said,
moving.
yo,
You mean you're moving out of New York,
no,
right?
no, I live in originally I live in PA, but you know
Oh,
my
okay.
mom passed because of my mom passed
Oh,
away. I had to bring
condolences.
her ashes down here. You know what I mean?
Shit,
Okay.
my condolences, brother. My
Thank
condolences,
you,
man.
bro. Good looking, man.
I still
Yeah.
have a mother and father.
Yeah,
That's another thing I was trying to tell these
but I don't
dudes,
even
man.
got that. I don't even got that. I don't even got a father no more because he passed
I
away
be trying to
first.
tell these dudes, man, like you got all of these dudes be like, yo, your mother could SM, whatever. But some of these
Yeah.
people ain't got their mothers and fathers, man.
Yup.
And why do they think that I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna be nice about it? Like, you
That's
know, you
facts.
talking about my mother and or father, and then you ain't got your mother or father. So why you think I'm gonna have any sympathy for like when I'm clapping back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit
that's
like that.
facts.
You know?
Yup.
Don't call me father. You niggas ain't my sons. Okay.
Yo, but I had people call me fucking mad shit to me. Like when my mom passed away, I heard people call me, curse me out on YouTube and all that shit on one panel, and I'm like, yo, word. It's like that. I said, yo, bro, I don't
So
even
hold on,
fuck with
you
y'all. I
be
don't
trolling
violate
niggas?
y'all.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You be
Nah,
trolling
dead
niggas?
ass, nah. I started doing it because they did it to me.
Oh, okay.
I do
You know
Okay.
what I
control my
mean?
hey.
When I came on YouTube, I only came on YouTube because I had a role model. You know what I mean? And to me, that role model betrayed me. You know what I mean? Like he did me dirty. He used my mom's. When my mom passed away, he gave me $400, and he used that for views. Well, to help me cremate my mom's.
So he used it against you, like when he got
He used
upset
no,
at
he
you.
didn't use it. He didn't use it against me, but he got views on his podcast, on his videos.
Yeah.
I did talk about
That
when my
sounds
mom when I did
disgusting.
yo bro when I
That
did talk
sounds
about my mom
disgusting to me.
passing away. Yeah, that's facts. My mom's did pass away, when I was talking about my mom passed away, and he told
Hmm.
somebody to me to hit him up on email. I didn't know what was going on. He told me to hit him up on email. I hit him up on the email, gave him my phone number, and then he called me
Hmm.
and he said, "Yo, out of the family, out of the people who run on his podcast who run it, they made a decision to give you $300." And he said, "On the strength, I'll give you an extra $100. That'll be $400." I said,
Hmm.
"I bet." I said, "Thank you." Like I appreciated it. You know what I mean? And then all his
Hmm.
people on his podcast do that shit against me. Call me a scam, how the fuck, a scam artist or some shit.
Uh-huh.
And then they kept on. They kept
Hmm.
on. Kept on. Then when I went to the studio and they saw how I looked, they kept on making fun of me how I look. And then they made me ask the way I came out now, like a monster. Every time I come up to that panel, I curse at everybody. Not everybody, but the people who did it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would go medieval on a person like that. Like
And
I don't have
listen,
no skill. I would go past hell, past the fucking abyss on a person like that.
listen. I second that, my nigga. Like, bro. When I first started, YouTube, like, My whole thing was like roasting people. I like to roast people. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's my thing. I like to joke around. I like to
Yeah,
laugh. You know, that's my shit. You
Be
know what I'm saying?
entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah, be
yeah, fact.
entertaining. So you have certain niggas who be like, they don't like that shit. So they start disrespecting. So I told a few people SMD. So they started calling me, the F word, mook, this, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know what happened? I stopped getting upset about it. And I start showing them a mook side. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Fact.
Mhm.
And,
Go
Yeah.
and, and
extra
mind you,
heavy.
yeah. And mind you, I'm not that way. But since they want to label me that, I got them. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
because
like,
you're
all right.
balanced. You're balanced. And the ones who getting offended by certain words, it's because they're curious. They're the real moot.
Of course
Okay.
they curious.
Uh-huh.
Because right now, listen, right now you got dudes worrying about the pipe. The pipe. Like, why are
There's a
you
lot.
worrying about my pipe?
Yeah, that part. That's what I always question. I'm be like, dudes is talking about, private parts other than, females and, people that like, them type things.
And
But,
Rico, listen. I respected Rico when he came in and he was like, yo, da 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 da. What I forgot what you said,
I
Rico.
got
My
you. I
bad
got you.
if
420.
I'm
You said
if I
130.
miss
420. I got
if I'm
you.
misquoting you. If I'm
Yo,
misquoting
I
you,
want.
Rico.
Yo, yeah, I want 30 on 420 starting his panel and stuff. And y'all want to come to 130 at his panel.
yeah. Yeah.
Copy, copy,
I don't
I
know.
got
I
you.
don't know
copy.
if he's gonna drop. I don't know if he's gonna drop his link or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool. I'll be there to support. Like either way, regardless.
That's like, yeah. I told 420. I said, when I do my little live, I stay a little long, and then when 420 comes, when I ask 420, you doing a live? Let me know. I'll pop up with your stuff and I and mine. That's how I do it with me, Wanda. Yo, drop the link on 420, and when you do it at 130.
Yeah, I got nothing but time tonight. Like literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up. I'm staying up, but sometimes I don't like staying on my
You all right,
my
man?
panel. I like to scroll other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
like
locked it.
maneuvering.
What?
I
Yeah,
said maneuvering, going to different. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
talking to
like I
somebody?
was. Yeah, it's my mom's I was talking to. My bad. Like I was,
It's alright,
like
bro.
Rico pulled up, gave them the business. Them niggas didn't know how to act at all. They was like stuck.
And I was still in
They was
character. They had no idea.
they was more stuck that a real one pulled up. That is Rico. You feel me? Somebody who
Yeah,
taught the talk, walked the walk. So they was like on some, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Me not talk to no fish and all this.
That's the boy.
But they still, yeah. But they still stayed on the platform, still talking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
felt
how that work?
uncomfortable. I felt kind of uncomfortable. That's another reason too why I'm just sticking to my avatar too, because from places I've been and then the energies I've read.
nah, that should look hot. That should look hot. I can't front that picture you got. That should look
Oh,
hot.
that's actually my album cover, created by me.
Oh, word, yo,
I,
you
I
where you
fucks
from?
with I fucks with
Where you
Rico
from?
Sleeves, man.
I'm
It's
from
my
Puerto
guy right here.
Rico, New York,
Brooklyn,
bred, but I've
Brooklyn.
been
You
everywhere.
from Brooklyn? I'm saying you live in Brooklyn.
BX the motherfucking borough. Okay.
Yo, I bet. Yo, one day we had to meet up because I need somebody to help me with my
Shout out to Castle Hill. Castle Hill Houses,
like
Randall Ave.
picture like
Yeah.
shit to hook up for my YouTube. I'm trying to like hook my shit up. If I do pay for my StreamYard, I'm trying to
Yeah.
do
Oh,
like
I can tell you,
like Miguel got
free
his shit.
StreamYard. You can get free StreamYard too. Like, if you don't want to pay it, just make another email, or just put in a number. And
Yeah, right now I'm using the free one and shit for now.
I'm saying you can get the events for free. Just pretend like
A new
you're new.
person.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Free
Oh, I
game.
got you. I got
Especially
you.
if
Hey
you're interested
Rico.
in tripping.
Hey Rico, you see You see the trade I got you? I got you.
Yo,
Anytime I see you in the chat and he's in the chat, I be like, hey yo, I just want to watch.
what?
Yo, 420
Yo,
drop.
Further along, you guys gonna have to know what I'm talking in code too. Like, so
yeah,
you
yeah,
get the hit. Like, I'll get extra
yeah.
sarcastic or extra animated. Extra.
Listen, I'm in animation right now, so pardon.
I'm in character, but most of the time this is me. But I'll go extra in character.
Oh, so hold on. You would play along then. So if I said, yo, do
Yeah.
this, do that, you would play along? Oh
Before
shit.
I know it was sectors and everything, because I can't say I'm from the Twitter and Instagram, but I'm actually from the battle rap and entertainment sector originally. If they want to put sectors,
I don't really too mess with the battle rap sector. The battle rap sector, they look corny, to be honest.
it
My bad.
actually
You know,
is. 20 rappers, it's not the same anymore.
No.
Yeah, it's not like it used to be back in the old days.
Like Queen of the Ring, shout out to Queen of the Ring. You know, once upon a time. Yep.
You got a cokehead. You got a cokehead who got kicked out of there. She came in our sector, got kicked out of there too. You know what I'm saying? This loud as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Loud and no bark.
Rico, you know who I'm talking about. Rico, I ain't gonna say no names because you know
no names, but I hit dog. Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I know somebody who drink all fucking day.
You probably don't even like her anyway, Rico, right? Am I correct?
You got me up to the T and you're most likely correct.
Copy. Yeah, because she was like, hey, Top Shots, you got your mother eating out of a pot. I was like, come on. Like, we
She's
didn't
so
feel like
dirty, even after the bath. Like if she takes baths, whatever. This sounds like she just
you know what you're talking about, right?
Cigarettes. Just black them out, just back to back every 10 minutes. Hold up, give me my black.
She's from Virginia too, man. So you already know she's ghetto. You know what I mean?
Traka.
Ghetto nasty.
Traka, yeah.
Oh, traka is.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with whoever's ghetto, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm just talking in general, but there's levels of ghetto.
You know? Yeah, it is. There's a couple level of ghetto people. You know what I mean? They got nice ghetto people.
Don't know the level.
Who keep their house clean, and they don't smell, and they got some niggas who just want to have their shit fucked up.
Just like when I was in the project, once upon a time they said everybody in the project have roaches. That's not the case.
I'm from the ghetto. Like I'm from. I'm really from the ghetto, bro.
I'm from the hood, like for real. Yeah, I may be.
I'm talking. Not wearing no shoes back in the days and all that. When I was a kid.
I'm from the black box, yeah, what a Mac pop nigga actually, yeah, that block beers lid stopping honestly.
Y'all know Kingston, Jamaica, right?
Huh?
Y'all know Kingston, Jamaica, right? Y'all know Kingston, Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Payne Avenue and all that, man. I'm from all that, bro. Back in my young days, man, you know how many bullets ran through the crib, ran through the neighborhood I was living in.
Mm-hmm.
Like we was living in like little huts, you know, like the rooftop.
Holes in the walls, bulletproof look like trap houses, squatters, palaces.
Yeah, look like facts. So
you got the dealer in the front, you got the strippers in the back. I hope, yeah.
Listen.
Remember in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Nah, the Bronx don't got nothing.
Back when motherfuckers doing acid in the
Nah, back in the old days, you used to see the fucking hookers and drug dealers,
bro. How it used to be.
No, that's true. That's true. But you know, in the Bronx, you see hookers and drug dealers, and hookers going in cars and drug dealers selling.
Nah, but y'all,
that's back in the old day when I was a kid.
Listen, y'all have food stamp and all that. Nigga. Back in Jamaica,
the paper food stamps.
Back in Jamaica, man, you gotta
White Plains, Castle Hill houses.
Back in Jamaica, you got to hustle, man. Like, so you know what the hustling in
Yeah,
Jamaica used to
yeah,
be
Jamaica, yeah,
for certain
Jamaica, yeah.
people?
You have to hustle up there. You're right.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
hustling is not standing on no damn corner. Who's standing on corner in Jamaica? Yo,
Yeah, but you know,
you
Jamaica's
digging
different.
pockets and all of that. You digging
Yeah, but
pockets.
Jamaica's
If
different.
somebody
Yeah, but
dies,
Jamaica's
somebody
different.
dies. You know.
Yeah, but they different down there in New York City. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I came to
Different,
America. I
different.
came to
Yo, I'll say
America
it like
when I
this.
was
I came to
when I
America
was
as an
smaller.
immigrant from Puerto Rico, okay? Shout out to Bayamon, okay? I come over here at a very young age.
You're not an immigrant.
Not no
Respectfully.
more. Don't make me
Listen.
Nah, but I would
You
say,
know, listen, Rico. You know, Puerto Rico is like owned by America. Like y'all can never
technically,
get deported. Y'all
secondly,
can never get
secondly,
we're
not
deported.
just in U.S. territory.
not really. Just
We're
secondly,
Commonwealth.
the government took Puerto Rico and made it in the United States, but legally it wasn't in the United States.
The United States still don't own Puerto Rico. It's someone else.
Yeah, nope,
But
yup.
y'all have automatic citizenship, so y'all can never
Uh-huh.
get deported.
Okay,
Yeah,
that part.
I ain't
but
never listen.
Trump is trying. Trump is trying.
Are you trying? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I ain't
Trump
never
is
seen
trying to
one.
report us.
But
I ain't seen one Puerto Rican get deported yet.
yo,
I
I
seen
bet some Puerto
somebody.
Ricans have
Listen to
been
this.
deported. Like yo,
Listen to the hypocrisy in this though. Listen to the hypocrisy in this though. Don't
uh,
don't U.S. own the Virgin Islands?
allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. But do you
Yeah.
know that people from the Virgin Islands get deported?
And did you know people from the República Dominicana goes to Puerto Rico too to get
The Dominican Republic is not a part of America.
But I'm talking in code, kind of, without actually saying what I'm
Oh,
actually saying.
oh, I don't know.
You don't have to talk. Wow.
Puerto Ricans, we can't get deported, but I can guarantee, not to snitch on my country, but not everybody's Puerto Rican. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
I
You're
I
correctly
lost my
right.
virginity to a Spanish chick, man, to a Puerto Rican. So I will always love Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Yeah, I would live in
Yeah, I
Puerto
lost my
Rico though. I ain't
virginity
gonna
with
hold
two
you.
girls. I lost my virginity
I
to
would.
two girls at the same time.
Oh, two? Oh man, see you was lucky.
Yeah, when I was younger, two girls say, "Yo, I want to fuck. Fuck it, let's fuck."
See,
One night stand. One
see,
night stand. It was nothing.
see. You know what the problem is when I lost mines? Um, like my whole team was smashing. You dig?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
everybody was
teams
like,
for
"Yo,
smashing,
go."
that's a no go.
That's how I lost my virginity. I know it sounds nasty and
Wow.
disgusting. I know. Yeah.
I was innocent. I lost my virginity in college.
Nah, because everybody
College.
was like, yo, go hit it. Go hit it. Because I used to be scared of females, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not
Yo,
scared
bro,
of
you're
Chicks
not the
used to,
only
yo,
one. You're not.
chicks,
Yeah, you're not the. You wasn't the
chicks
only
used to
one.
grab me in school and all that. They used to push me in the corner and fill me up, try to get me aroused and all that. And it never went through. Couldn't get
Yeah,
aroused.
facts.
Couldn't get aroused.
Not facts.
Cause you know what I mean? Cause what I'm saying, I grew up a regular kid. I grew up,
Oh,
playing with
like
toys,
oh,
watching Saturday morning cartoons and all that shit. So when
Dragon
I was
Ball
a kid, I
Z.
didn't want to have sex. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wasn't even thinking about that in high school. Like in high
Oh,
school,
nah. When I was a kid, I was thinking about sex,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Fuck that.
When I was a kid, I never thought, I never think about having that and doing it or none of that. But when I
it
got
only
to an
hit when it got
adult,
to
oh yeah,
college. Like I could tell you, I had a
oh yeah.
diary, literally. Like I had to write down names and dates, because I was like, damn, what?
Like
Yo,
the two
when I was
stroke,
young, I was like a hound
the
dog.
two
You heard?
stroke, the two stroke. I did the two stroke, and I feel all this then I felt all this liquid on my joint, on my joint. I'm like, yo, I think somebody backstage, yo. I felt all of this like
God, nobody's
litany
not backstage.
running.
It's just the one person,
Funny.
that me, no, the one person, then the other one, just in case this phone die, I got my little backup. I don't have to log back
Oh,
in. You know
okay.
what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Copy,
And then I
copy,
got Miguel, and I got Miguel in the back. There's Miguel doing
copy,
his own streaming.
copy, copy. So, like I
I
was
hate when
saying, right?
somebody. I hate. Go ahead. My bad.
No. Finish. Do your thing. It's your show, bro.
Nah, well,
I
I
don't want
hate.
to be
Not
rude.
I had Miguel. No, I had Miguel. In the back because he got his own. He's streaming right now. He's doing like the live stream on his panel, and then he'll leave on one panel, and then he go to the other one. He'll go to my panel, and then he go back to his. Like he's going back and forth. I said, nah, you're not doing that. That's why I put
Oh,
him in the back. When he's
Oh, I
ready,
got you.
when he's
He
ready to
can't
come
steal
up,
your clock.
he'll
That's what
right.
it is. Yeah.
mhm. Now the only time I will do that too is when I'm on Biko too. Like I'll be like, hold on. Like if I gotta go pop
No,
in somebody.
I don't fuck with Bigo, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
Bigo's my ish.
no
Like yo,
offense,
Yo, Bigo's the shit. Bigo's
no
like YouTube.
offense.
Biko
No,
is like
yo, listen,
worse than YouTube.
Can I can I get the floor, sir, please? Yo, when I
Go
went
ahead, go
to
ahead, go ahead.
Bigo, when I put the app on,
Mhm.
god damn, it was so much Rico, pardon the language, Rico. No
Mhm.
disrespect to you.
There's a lot of
Love you, I respect
transformers
you.
on there. A lot of strange
Yeah, it's a lot
women,
of
using
transformers,
duct
facts.
tape,
So it's a lot of soy
prostitution.
sauce.
Mhm.
Can I say it
Oh,
like that? I ain't
What?
trying to be
you
rude.
What?
It's a
actually
lot
say
of
it how you say
sweetness.
it because I actually thought so too. I was all like, what the fuck am I on? Because I had actually went on there. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, when IG was down and all that was down. So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just downloaded it just started going networking through there and like talking my shit. And then I was all like, what the fuck? And like, there's one that I came across. Like I knew it was a big humpback gorilla with a fucking penis, and duct tape making a false camel toe, and they was inside of a vehicle prostituting, selling themselves for $40 and some what are those? Not the beans, but what are those called? No, big gifts. Them $20 gifts. That's still not $100. That's $20 if you do 5 of those. Oh, shills. Yes, if you throw some shills,
The gift. The
I was
gift,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck is really going on here? They people selling their fucking boom and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, these are men. And then some women are women, but the majority are men.
And them niggas was like, yo, them flat chest, no
It
boobs.
just be fat.
That's how I know. That's how I know. They was like,
Word.
girl,
The first thing that I
what
came
the
across that I
tape,
had to part
girl.
was that Dre person, this Dre person, and this other individual. I felt bad after I had to go in on them, but it was just disrespectful because people be thinking that people in the community be all represent. No. I was like, what the fuck? So I just went in, and then plus they looked like an easy roast.
That's why I could talk to somebody like Rico, even though he's a part of that.
Actually,
He's not on no bullshit. What's that?
I'm gonna just say a part of the community. I'm gonna just say I don't support the community. I am my own individual. I am a human being, and I am what I am at the end of the day. And just because they may like the similar things, that does not make us the same. I am completely different,
Yeah,
and I
that's
like to
facts.
break that down completely because everybody be thinking
Especially in New
everybody
York,
thinks
man.
we're the same. I'm
Especially
not
in
the
New
same.
York, man. I seen some men in some mini skirts twerking in front of kids and all this
And
shit.
that's sick.
That's disrespectful.
Especially the ones
I
that's
don't
trying to
want to
get a
walk with my
woman.
nephew and see a nigga balls flipping
That
out
is
Yeah,
his
that's facts. Yo, you
drawers.
know what's crazy, yo? I
You
was
know?
in the train station, right? I was in the train station. This nigga was walking butt fucking naked in the train station. I'm like, what the fuck? Inside the train.
Yeah.
Going to car, asking for money. I'm like, yo, bro, put a blanket over that shit, nigga. No way. Want to see your ding ding?
Y'all remember the woman that got burnt? Yo, I probably would have threw some fire.
Yo, that was fucked up. I was in
Yeah.
PA, bro. When that
But not
happened, I
saying
was in
that-
PA. That's fucked up.
Yeah, not saying this
Let me
like
ask you
what
a
happened to her
question.
was good, but like a person like that, that's walking around butt naked, yeah. hmm
What you think about the Jordan Neely guy?
Which one?
What do you
Who?
mean? What you talking about?
The guy got choked up. The guy got choked up by the. I'm eating. That's where you hear all the sucking. Pause. I'm eating. You heard?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah. Pause. Pause. Pause.
Mm-mm.
Pause. 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 I'm eating. You heard? And I got
I bet, bet.
glass of milk right here. You
Say
know
no
what I'm
more.
saying? Yeah. Nasty work.
Say no more.
Yo, he got choked out by the Marine guy. He was threatening people. He was saying he was gonna delete people, all type of shit. Doing whatever.
Yeah, yeah, they're
So
coming.
yes, I agree. See, I
About
knew Rico would see it that way.
Because some
But what
people,
about everybody else?
like, let me just break it down like this. Some people love to get triggered and like so that they can be offended, because like I said, unresolved traumas and not having self-awareness of self, and people who still feel a type of way about themselves and not really okay with it. Those are the type of people that love to get triggered,
yo
and the people that get triggered
about
like
the
that,
Johnny Dirt
that something happened
uh,
to them.
about the Johnny Burt thing, whatever that white guy who got shot in his neck. About him.
Oh, you just want to say you just want to say the name different. All right, I got you. You want to say his full
Yeah,
name, right?
What's the name?
Got you.
yeah. That the white
I
guy who
feel
got
no way.
shot. That
I feel no way.
yo, nah, 'cause
You know why?
everybody was like pissed off about it.
Because he grabbed emotions. People was all like, "Oh, they attacked him because he's this way." No, because he, was doing
I
some
don't
things.
feel. I don't feel he should. I don't feel he should lose his life.
He
But
shouldn't lose his life, but
at
some
the
people know
same
what they're
time,
doing to get a reaction, from an
yeah.
individual.
At the same
Just like
time,
some people
at the
be
same
pressing
time, I
you.
feel no way because I don't know him.
Mhm.
I don't follow him.
That's facts.
So for
Don't
me,
follow him.
to be like boo hoo, start crying, that's
Mhm.
not me. I got family members, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I told the person? I told this man like, yo, he was asking me how you feel about it. I was like, yo, it felt like it's a man who just got shot. It's what it is. What it is.
Another day. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Just like
some
a
real
You know what I
shit.
mean?
cockroach gets stomped out, just like that. Okay. That's why
I
I was
don't
all like,
know the
listen.
dude. I felt bad.
He
I
ain't no
felt
hero.
bad was
Hmm?
I tell
yeah,
you
but I
this, he
felt
ain't no
bad.
hero
His
though.
two daughters had to see. Yeah, he wasn't no hero, but I felt bad. His two
He ain't no
daughters saw
hero.
that, but it's what it is. What it is.
I wouldn't feel bad
Yeah, that's
because
facts.
I ain't go to school with him, I ain't smoke with him, I don't know the person. I just heard a name,
Yeah, that's facts.
and honestly, I really don't know what you're talking about. But I'm just going off circumstances. The majority of the time,
It was all. It was all. It was all on the news and all that shit.
You got to think about why it was on the news too.
Yep. And then when
But see,
this dude got shot, the person that got shot in his ears, I think that was fake. That all that shit was fake.
Yeah,
And then when
but don't
after
forget
that
somebody
he got
lost their
shot,
life though.
everybody got over it.
it's all an
Yeah,
agenda.
somebody
Somebody lost
lost
their life though.
But
Somebody
you
I know
lost
you're
their
think
life,
you
talking
but
about.
it's
thinking,
all an agenda at the end of the
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. But you think correctly. I'll say it like this, right? Everybody say, yo, yeah, he got killed. He's dead, right? Bro, you saw the coffin. His hand looked like a mannequin. One of those fake shit. Nigga, that nigga's not dead.
He's still
Nah,
alive,
stay
still
focused, bro.
kicking.
Stay focused. We talking about the person who got hit in the ears now, right? We're not talking about that person, right?
No, we like with that person with the ears. Everybody forgot all about that. Like when he got shot,
Yeah,
everybody was
but
talking about it.
don't
Yeah,
forget somebody else got hit and they lost their life.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm talking about. The person who lost his life.
No, you're talking about the recent joint. I'm talking about before joint.
Before, okay, I see where you're going, Top Shot. Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Huh.
know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing about that.
I'm saying, you want me to say the name?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Trump got hit in the ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when that person missed Trump, it hit somebody else, and somebody else lost their life.
Oh
Clock it.
You get it now?
wow. Yeah, 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 I got it. I got what you're saying. But that's fucked up too. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
A bullet don't got a name.
But you gotta look
When
where
you
they
pop
brought the
somebody,
hit to.
when you pop somebody, when it pops somebody, the bullet is not gonna stay in the person's body. But they pop them in the ears, and went to somebody else. This is a bullet don't got a name. It
Oh,
hit anybody else.
oh, can I say something? Hold on. Can I say something?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
One of the main reasons why I said I wouldn't feel a thing, because if it was the other way around, they wouldn't feel a thing for me. Because you know what they
Yeah,
would say?
facts.
Oh, why did the person get hit? Oh, let's
Mhm.
look at his background. Oh, this, that. You know what I'm saying? They look for all types
Yeah,
of
that's facts.
excuse just to justify why I got popped. Excuse me.
And most of the
Yeah,
time,
that's facts.
people need to be looking at the person, looking at the other person's background because their background is just 20
Mm-hmm.
times or 100 times harsher. Okay.
Yep,
Now listen to this shit.
that's
Yo,
facts.
listen to this. Listen to this shit. My
Yo,
little cousin got murdered like five. He got murdered around 2014 in the Bronx. He
oh
got into a
wow.
clap out with some niggas or whatever, right?
hmm
So he made the news, of course. You know the first thing they said about him? They looked at his Rikers Island rap sheet. They
hmm
they they said that he had armed robbery before. He been Rikers Island before. All of that instead of talking about the murder. They talk about that first and then talk about the murder. So they already painted that picture already for people not to care.
Clock it. Uh-huh.
Wow, that's crazy.
See, and that make people really want to really think about things when people is pointing, one finger on a person.
Hmm. And 99% of the people who's already thinking that he's a bad person is already Republicans. You dig? So I get it.
Yup. Like I
So
tell
why the
people
hell?
when I
So
go
why the hell should I
when I
care?
go,
Feel me?
yeah, that's facts. That's facts. When I go, hold on for a minute. Yo, what's crazy was I told this nigga like, oh, what do you feel about Trump? I was like, yo, fuck Trump. What Trump is doing for us? Nothing. Be honest, taking the projects from us or taking stuff from us for the poor people. That's fucked up. 'Cause I grew up in the projects, and I know
Uh-huh.
how it feels when an elderly person or a person who got kids lose their home. That's fucked up.
hmm
Yeah.
But you got to think about it like
Like
this.
certain things I'm not even gonna touch. Like that right there.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not touching that. You know why? Because I'm not doing any better. So I
Yeah,
have
that's
nothing to
facts.
say about that.
I'm gonna just
You
say
know,
the only thing that I
but the
respect
conservative
about.
side of me.
Mhm.
Hold on, Rico, real quick,
Okay.
brother. The conservative side of me is like, yo, we all need to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Government
That's
not
facts.
supposed to.
We all have to work,
Government not
yeah,
supposed
but
to. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not
elder,
doing any better, so I can't say
yeah,
nothing.
but like
You feel me?
with elderly people, like I concern, yeah, young people should go work. Yes, young people should go to work. But with the elderly people, they worked their life. They did what they had to do. So, to get what they had to get.
It's a fact.
Now
Yeah,
you
they
trying
they,
to
they
take
pay
that
their
away.
dues.
You trying to take that away. Yeah, you trying to take that away and make them work again. And knowing their age and they might be sick, the reason why they retired.
And then you know what the messed up thing about Trump, right? You, you know most of that money
Yeah.
went to his ICE operations, right?
Yeah, a lot of shit went through his shit. A lot of shit went to
So you
for
mean
his
to tell
company,
me? You
whatever
mean
that
to
shit
tell
is.
me? You mean to tell me that like every- everybody voted for him to do his job, but he's gonna take more credit for like the most locking up people, detaining people. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like this is why I can't see myself. defending Trump all the time, my G. Like shit like this. You know what I mean?
No,
The
at
only thing
first,
that I
yo, at
respect
first, when
uh-huh.
he was first president, when Trump was first president, I was fucking with him like, yo, he was doing shit for the
I
people.
actually
Fact, me
met him.
too.
Yeah.
Now,
Me too.
now when he did it the second, time, what the fuck
Mm-hmm.
he's doing for us? He's taking
He's
everything.
poking his ass out.
Well, not
He's
not
But
not
check
for
this.
me,
poking his
but
ass out
for
right
the
now. That's
elderly
all he's
people.
doing.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's right.
But the only thing I
And
did
At first, I was sticking up for him, and I saw everything what he was doing. He
Elias,
taking food stamps away from the people. Yeah,
Elias, pardon
yeah,
how my speech is. You know what I mean? I was saying that he's poking his ass out right now. He's showing us his ass right now. That's what he's doing. That's a
that's
phrase.
facts.
So that ain't
That's facts.
this ain't talking no plausible. This
that's
is
a
me
whole
just
nother
saying, yo,
person.
he's showing us our ass. What's that,
Let
brother?
me get a coffee.
That's a whole nother person. That is not Trump.
What's up,
Yeah.
bro?
He's showing us his ass to kiss, and he's going
Mhm.
after everybody who went after him. So yeah, half of this
Mhm.
shit is about him also. So
It
he's
really
not
is.
really he's not really looking out for the people right now. I'm
And the
starting to
thing,
see that like
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
minute
Yup.
by
the
minute,
only thing that I
and I'm
respected
starting to
about
see
him
why people was
was that he
going.
was
Yeah,
consistent. That he
yeah.
said he was going to do certain things. That's the only thing that I respect. Other than the other, other party, even though both parties are both the same at the end of the day, whatever. But one was like pretty much selling people dreams like a car salesman,
Yeah.
saying stuff just to get votes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
facts. That's what.
same thing Obama did, man. You remember the first
Mm-hmm.
4 years of
Obama was
Obama
just a
was
face.
beautiful. Then the second four. You know what I'm saying? He stuffed a whole hot dog in his throat. He stuffed a whole hot dog in his throat just for the votes. You
Okay.
get it?
And Michelle
Yup.
is
You get
amazing.
it.
Yup.
You get it.
That's
You get it.
facts. Yeah.
So
Yup.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Pardon. He's the rainbow president. You dig?
Let's go. Yes.
All
That's
the other
facts.
presidents was not signing
That,
no shit like that. They was
and
not
then
trying
he
to hear
trying to
that. They was
terminate.
not trying to have that on
He
their
trying.
name.
But he trying to terminate our gun rights too.
Mm-hmm. And censorship.
Who that? Obama, right? Obama, right?
No, not Obama. Trump.
How?
Oh, that was actually Kamala Man.
Yeah, Kamala wanted to do that.
Probably,
Kamala wanted to
but
like
everybody
actually
Trump
get
Trump
rid of
was
all of
green.
that.
Yeah, but Trump was green with it.
See,
You
Well,
know,
well,
this
I'm
is
gonna
the
be
this is the
honest with
shit.
you.
This is
People
the
with
shit. What I'm
mental
saying.
illness shouldn't be having no. People with mental illness shouldn't be having no guns anyway. I agree with that.
Yeah,
that part.
but
Like if you sick
I do
and
agree with that. I do agree with that. But if they not mental, like
ain't
they
no
might
buts
have a
in it,
mental
brother.
illness
Ain't no
problem.
buts in it.
No, no, no,
Nah,
no, no.
nah, nah. We're not
I
gonna
do
do that.
understand that.
We agree
No,
to
no, no. I
disagree,
do
bro.
understand that.
Okay. You know, because when you put a butt in front of anything, I know bullshit gonna come out, my nigga.
That's an
It's a whole
excuse
bunch of
when
bullshit
somebody
No,
gonna
but
says
come out.
what?
no. I'm just saying, if they got a mental
Yeah.
illness problem, right? If they got a mental illness,
What kind of
right?
mental illness to be
And
exact?
like a mental illness, like all right, they fucked up in the head a little bit, right? But their mind
Yeah.
is a little bit working.
They
A
shouldn't have
little,
no
they
strap.
might,
They shouldn't have
they
no
should not
strap.
have no guns. Yeah, they should not have no guns.
But
Hell
But
what
no.
about the
what I
military
was
people?
talking about is like military people. If they have a mental illness and they got a problem, right? And
Hmm.
they kicked them out, whatever. Something got wrong in the military. They had to let them go, right? If they got that mental illness, they schizophrenic or their mind was fucked up from the war, they should not have no guns.
Okay, I
Hell
agree.
no.
Oh, but what I was trying to say is mental illness. Like people, it's different ways to say mental illness. Mental illness, like somebody's thinking about they a girl. This is what I was trying to. That's what I was telling Rico about. What people was talking about this. We was talking about this like a couple weeks ago. Not Rico, but me and the other dudes, right? And we had a big argument because of that. They say, "Oh,
Rico actually agree with what we talking about too with that.
no, no,
Because
no, no, no.
Rico
I'm
is a
not talking
straight
about
Right,
Rico.
right now.
Rico
No,
Yeah.
no,
Rico
no,
is a
no. I'm
male.
not talking.
Like he'll let
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. But
He'll let you know I
no,
ain't
I
no
know.
bitch.
No, I'm not talking about Rico. I'm not talking about Rico. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the panel I was going to before, right?
Rico
They were
Squad?
talking about no Rico wasn't there. Rico's
Oh, you was
be
in
on the
Rico
chat
squad? Oh,
sometimes.
okay.
I actually, yeah.
And I was telling Rico about it. I'm like, yo, you know, they was talking about gay people can't, people who's gay or homo, or gay, they shouldn't have guns. But yo, we all human beings.
Mhm.
What was the fucking thing was, oh, why you judging that person that he's this way and that way? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're
And
saying.
that's what I was talking about. Is like, there's a lot of things is about mental illness. Like people got mental illness. You know, they thinking they're a girl, but they
Hmm.
mentally they a man. You know what I mean?
It's like a
But they say
50-50
they shouldn't have, yeah,
percentage.
50-50, yeah. And they don't realize, you know, if they like that, it don't matter. They should have a gun to protect themselves and their
Okay,
family.
I agree on that.
Yeah, that's what it's not. I'm not talking about the dude in the bottom, but that's what dudes in the other panel was talking about. Now, that's just
Hey,
fucking wrong.
yo, what bottom you talking about, dude?
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people in the other side, the bottom, the other side.
Hey, yo, pause.
Oh, Top
Nah, I'm
Shot,
just
you
fucking
the
with you.
bot.
I'm just fucking with you. Nah, I'm a top.
Oh
I'm a
shit.
top. I'm top dogs, man. Top dogs.
Yeah,
No
put
Diddy.
your
No Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
no Diddy. Hey
See
yo,
that?
you know what I want? I have an
That this
opinion.
is what
Okay,
I
just
like to
switching
do.
gears real
Fuck
Oh,
quick.
around, man.
420 is on,
Okay,
and he dropped the link. He dropped the link on the chat, like the
okay.
chat on his
Yeah, I
channel.
So
might
Pop,
go
Yeah,
to
in the
bed
chat.
though. I might go to bed though, guys. Y'all already know it's a pleasure talking to y'all.
you
You
ain't
heard?
going to bed. You staying up all night. Okay, it's the weekend. Let's motherfucking go.
Rico, you gotta make my money, man. You gotta make my money. Stop playing with me.
Oh,
Yo,
oh,
you know,
oh, oh.
yo. Okay, you know, you say you tired, right? I'm gonna need you to get on the calle and make my motherfucking money. Okay, how about that? Yeah,
Yo, Rico, you going up? You going to 420?
yeah. Let's go. We moving the party
All
up
right,
there.
let's
Let's
go.
go.
All right,
All right.
guys,
Yeah, we
y'all
going
take
up
it
there.
easy, yo. You heard?
All right, nice. Thank you for coming up, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Rico, I'm gonna see you in 420.